Well. I'll tell you guys Happy New Year once we get to the Happy New Year, but I can't say Happy New Year's Eve. Let's go ahead and end 2023 in style, in stream tonight with some good times. My name is Dancy Beard, and I appreciate you guys checking this out. As you guys come in, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. If you don't mind, share this video out. There's probably people at home that are not feeling right tonight, maybe a little bit lonely, maybe a little bit down, and they don't know this exists. Maybe we can make their night a little bit better. I know I count on that for you guys. So if you don't mind, again, quick share on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it's called, and anything else that you guys want. And especially if you want to hit that thumbs up, it all helps. Tonight, we are just going to enjoy ourselves, enjoy each other's company, and bring this night in with no drunk drivers around us, with no bar tab, with no things that come with this kind of night that I know a lot of us kind of are uncomfortable with or dread a little bit. Good people, great times, and a lot of fun to be had. What we're going to do is we're going to have Beard Octane featured tonight. As always, we kind of do this, you guys, if you don't know, every New Year's Eve. And we will be doing some giveaways from them. We're going to bring in Eric and Joe in just a little bit. There will be some guests that will be sprinkled in. You guys are going to have a chance to ask me questions, ask this company questions, and just strike up some conversations in the chat. There's no segments. There's no like set things that we're going to do outside of giveaways. Other than that, it's just going to be driven by you guys. It's going to be driven by us, and we just want to have an amazing time. I can't wait to get to know you guys tonight and what's going on and on into the future. So again, thumbs up, share it out if you guys don't mind. We will have the giveaway link and all that coming up. Don't you worry. You know, I got you covered there. And yeah, I think that's about it. And normally, if you guys have been a part of this stream for years now, normally we don't bring guests in until after midnight. Tonight, we might be sprinkling some in randomly as the night goes on, so just keep an eye out. And please, don't hesitate tonight if you have some questions, if you have some topics we want to discuss, as long as it's coming from a fun, peaceful, positive way. We're going to bring it in style tonight. Again, with all these things, bring up Beard Octane. Hey, easy there, RTS. Hey, I know they're the stars of the show and they got that bald thing going, but man, have some manners. We're going to have some fun tonight, but we're going to be polite. Goodness gracious. Luckily, Beard Octane did dress for the occasion, by the way, guys. We'll make sure we bring them in style. And again, shout out to everybody in there. I see Erica with the member super chat here and says, thank you for being part of my 2023. Looking forward to 2024. Thank you, Erica, for being part of ours. Can't wait to celebrate you guys in style in 2024. The Bearded Bear says, let's go. 23 months. I know. I think we're like a week or two away from 24, which was pretty. It legitimately does not seem like 2 years. That is absurd, like absolutely absurd. Corey says, Happy New Year. Thank you, my man. Also, Miles is a member. What's up, Miles? Awesome. So many familiar faces in the chat. I love this. Awesome, you guys. Well, cool. We are going to bring in Beard Octane now. So give them a welcome. We'll kind of talk about what's going on tonight. And then we will have kind of like open times for you guys to ask questions and bring things up. So just kind of hold on to those and we will make sure we get this party going in style. And tonight, guys, it's a laid back, casual, fun feel. And we're gonna get going. And Jason, thanks for asking, man. He says, how's Sam? So Sam's doing well. She has some health troubles right now that's going on, but what I can say about Sam is she actively every single day is finding the answers, finding the best ways to go about it, whether it's through the medical side, whether it's through her own research, her mental, physical, all aspects. There's good days, there's bad days, but she is absolutely giving it her all and has a great support system around her. Whoa, JP, man. JP just donated 10 memberships. Thank you, dude. That is awesome. So dang awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Brian coming in saying Happy New Year's. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get this party started. If you guys and gals could, let's welcome Beard Octane in style tonight, and then we'll get some fun and some conversation going here. Dun, dun, dun. The crowd goes wild. Gentlemen, to begin, let me go ahead and introduce here. We have the man in blue. This is Mr. Eric with an A.
Hello.
And Eric, I have to say, your beard pony, right? The little pony there,
right?
Looks like it was meant to be with that bow tie.
I was going to say, it looks like it's fitting right dead center of the tie.
Crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Violence, speed, momentum.
ESM.
Yeah.
ESM, baby.
Yes. All right. And then we have the founder the owner, the man himself of Beard Octane, Mr. Joe. Joe, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, Daniel. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And so it dawned on me today. I was at the store getting something, and I saw like the New Year's Eve, like attire and the glasses and all that stuff. And it didn't even cross my mind. I was like, I'm good. I don't need that stuff. And then I got home and I was like, oh, shoot.
Wait, that's tonight.
I bet Octane's gonna go and do something festive and sporty with it. I said, I'm gonna give him that.
We had something big coming in, but the Amazon delivery didn't come in time. So
Oh no.
Eric came through with the fancy attire. So we're good.
I love it.
Picked it up from the cleaners.
Back up.
So for those of you out there that are frustrated as consumers with mail and delivery at times, even the companies and owners understand. They get it. They get it, guys.
No, firsthand, trust me.
Yes. Now, a little like note, you didn't see Joe like cussing out the Amazon delivery. You didn't see him throwing a tirade and yeah.
You guys didn't see it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Keep it that way. So yeah, it's Harry and Lloyd. Good call there. All right. Not other than the beard, not a lot of whole Harry over there. So that's now, is that a prereq to working at Octane? It's got to be the bald top.
Bald and beautiful. I think all the guys here. Yeah.
All the men.
Big Joe and Rad Joe. He's got a full head of hair.
Yeah. He's in training.
Yeah. He's got the same hairline, so he too will be the same.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Understood. Rebecca says, I'm not bald. Oh, no, that was Holly. I saw Rebecca and I'm like, okay, yeah. She's not bald either. Holly, I'm not bald.
That we know of.
Yeah, true. There's been no evidence of that lately, but hey, to each their own, Holly. You can choose to have hair if you would like. Awesome. And here's Kevin says, and look at that beard, by the way, and stash. He said, just received Fir Tree balm butter and the conditioning wash. Love it.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Nice last name. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Domingo, no, man. The party is officially started now that you are here, my man. Officially started. Let's get this one going. Scott says, Beard Octane, take my bald and bearded resume.
There you go. You fit right in.
Yes. John, we are not able to, it gave us like a link to like a GIF there. We're not able to have those. YouTube doesn't work that way. So I'm not sure if you tried something and went left or I don't know. I haven't actually seen that one. Usually YouTube will delete any comments that have links. And so people get mad. They'll be like, I asked you about this product. Why didn't you give me feedback? I'm like, I didn't see it. I don't know. Sorry. That's my equivalent of like yelling at the company for packages getting delivered late.
That actually wasn't too bad this year.
Oh, good.
I have to say, I mean, we give everyone fair warning, but it was on our part. We got them right out the door, but it actually wasn't too bad this year.
So good. Awesome. And then John says it was Happy New Year. Awesome. I appreciate that. So yes. Oh, here's Steve. He said, I feel like it's false advertisement through Beard Octane. Ain't no octane in their oils at all. Can I return my products?
How does he know that?
Yeah. How would you know?
Did you get them measured?
You don't make it.
Yeah. Jeez, Steve.
We'll send them back to Steve.
Yeah, that is good. All right. Question for everybody out there to start this party, to start the night. I would simply like to know, what are you sipping on? What are we drinking tonight, you guys? Put it in the comments. Is it champagne? Is it a cider? Is it a pop, a beer, a soda, water, tea, whatever else you got? Eric, what do you got tonight?
I've got coffee and then water after.
Oh, you want coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in for the long haul tonight.
Yeah. Late night, last night, early morning. So yeah.
And if you guys have champagne, make sure you put that in the chat as well. Joe, what do you got?
I got some water and a little bit of bubbly.
Ooh, what flavor? This is important.
Well, it's actually a ginger ale mix bubbly, not that kind of bubbly.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha. I'll say that because I
want to get demonetized.
Bubbly. Oh, okay, got it. I thought you were literally talking bubbly. That's so funny. It's because Sam drinks bubbly, and I'm trying to get
that's
in.
Right. Yeah. What is that? Is that a Walmart brand or Target brand? That's a seltzer, right?
I don't know. I thought it was just a brand, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
But I like the purple and the like grapefruit's my favorite.
The pink. Did they have a grapefruit?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
Grapefruit,
that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's got a nice little crisp to it.
Yeah,
Crisp to it.
little
So
crispy.
what I have, and shout out to everybody in the chat, Bill Savage in the building. What's up, dude? All right. Here's my beverage choice of the night. Dun, dun, dun. All right. To begin, just in case I needed options here, okay? I think this is what I'm going to start. Oh, and I have water too, of course. Got my water over here, everybody. So the first thing, Ozark says bubbly. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to like the seltzer water. I have a cherry Coke. Now, this is not a commonality for me. It's not something that I usually all the time dabble with. But the reason why is because we ordered pizza, and one of the deals with the pizza was like a free pop. I'm like, why not? And this was the only good option. So I got some cherry Coke. Sometimes it's nice, switch up the dark stuff with the more sweet stuff. All right, got that.
Did you get that from Santa Claus?
Yes, I did. And then the star of the show, somebody literally put in there. Let me guess, Code Red. Oh yeah,
Code Red in a can. Can't beat it.
Yeah, in a can too.
In a can. The can's clutch.
Okay? This is gonna be our first real question of the night. That one's going back in the cold here. Soda, pop, Coke, whatever you guys like to call it. There's layers to this. Oh, there is. There are layers to this. Soda, pop, Coke, whatever. If you guys used to drink it, if you currently drink it, what is your favorite vehicle to deliver that delicious, sugary nectar?
Coke in a can.
Can? Okay.
Coke in a can.
Eric?
I would say the old glass bottles first. But
Ooh, okay. We're gonna get a poll going.
Excellent.
So obviously we have fountain, right? That's a big one.
Fountain's good too.
Fountain's real good.
You got
can, plastic bottle, glass bottle. That's our main ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get a poll going in the chat. Fountain. All right. 2 more options. Plastic bottle. See, I'm thinking it's going to be between the glass bottle and the fountain.
Yeah, the fountain.
But pop or can could be up there too. Okay, guys, there is a poll in the chat. Get your votes in. I don't know. Which one do you think is going to win, guys?
I'll tell you once.
Fountain or can, I would say.
Yeah. The bottle's up there right now.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Can is beating fountain. Guys, go get a big foam cup. Let that fountain, that carbonation. Ooh, man.
That is good. But I don't know.
Were you guys getting glass bottles? Like all of our gas stations still have some
Yeah,
that are in glass bottles.
They brought them back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty common, especially with the recycling stuff. Dang. Okay, when Eric said that, all right. So Eric said glass bottle. Now, is that because it's like a novelty, like you have good memories attached to it, or is that something you actively look for, Eric?
I don't. The only thing I drink out of a glass bottle is like root beer.
Okay, that's
like,
fair.
But having like root beer out of like the can or the plastic bottle, I think just drinking out the glass is, I don't know, just like anybody would say, like the can or the fountain would be different. For me, it's just,
I think the can just hits harder.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crispy and it cuts into your throat.
It does. You get that mentality.
Oh yeah, it hits hard.
I don't know.
So good.
That was good.
So good. Yeah, that is amazing. And Bill says, I used to work for Coca-Cola. Nothing better than a can of Coke straight from the filter. I bet that's special. So John, if anybody can't see it, for sometimes they're like dark mode.
Coffee mug right underneath the filler.
Yeah.
You're working on the assembly line.
Yeah. John, it goes by can, fountain, plastic bottle, and then glass bottle for your order there.
Did you guys ever go to the Coke Museum in Atlanta?
No. Is it cool?
Yeah. They have like the Coke from like all over the world, like different countries. And some of it's like nasty. But
different.
They give you like little cups. So at the end of it, we were like, topped out like on sugar. It's like,
so you start like
just taste it, like spit it out.
Oh my gosh, they have something similar at Disney Springs. They got a big Coke building. You can go try.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Try to
Cokes around the world.
Yep.
And Miles says, who recalls the 32-ounce glass bottles? I don't remember those ones.
Yeah, I remember the 32 ounces.
Oh yeah.
That thing seems
Oh,
I
very
remember
breakable.
the 64 ounces of private stock back in college, but that was a long
Oh
time
yeah,
ago.
yeah, that's different. That's
That's a dumb hole.
yeah. Calm down, Edward 40 hands over here. And then Jolly says cans are terrible for mustache hairs. No, the pop top is terrible for mustache hairs. The can's okay. It does a good job, but the mustache hair and the top, yeah, Nathan says, in other words, that truly is one of the worst. I think the only beard existence I've had that was worse was flossing my teeth accidentally with a mustache hair.
Oh yeah. I've done that.
Horrific. Yeah, horrific experience to floss your own teeth with mustache hair. Nope, don't. 0 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So glass bottle won by a sizable margin, followed by can, and then fountain, and then plastic bottle. Okay, I thought fountain might have had a little better showing there, but I respect it. And fountain's tough because what it lacks is consistency. You can go to one
Depends where you get
place.
it from too, because
Yep.
you get the ice from Chick-fil-A is different.
Mm-hmm.
The Chick-fil-A fountain soda with that like small cubed ice that you can just eat afterwards.
Sonic.
Yep.
Sonic ice?
Oh yeah, majestic.
Rebecca loves the Sonic ice.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I know what you mean. So yeah, it definitely depends. Then you get like the stories of McDonald's gets theirs delivered in like a titanium container, and that they have the rights to like some proprietary blend of sugar syrup to ratio. And it's like, I could see it there. The only pop I like at McDonald's is Sprite, and I feel like that one hits pretty hard.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is fire. Yeah, we just got one in Flint for the first time. So it's
Oh, you guys didn't have one before?
no. The closest
really?
one had always been an hour.
Wow. Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Yeah,
man.
because you guys take your road trips up there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we take road trips to get it. So no, it is good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into some of the details of the show tonight. We will be partying, we will be hanging out, and we have here bringing in 2024. And I don't know about you guys, but this whole like holiday season, New Year's, just doesn't feel like it. It was 50 outside a couple of days ago. The grass is as green as it is in the spring, early spring. Like it's beautiful outside around us. And
today was cold, but
yeah, today did dip, but we didn't get snow. We didn't get anything that like feels like it. And it's like I'm so used to like New Year's being this like snowstorm and stuff. And it's like, it had been beautiful out. So yeah, just different this year. But look at those handsome gentlemen there. Couple of things to bring up here, you guys, and there is a link in the description if you guys want, or in the description and pinned in the chat right now. And this is what is going on tonight. And I will get stuff scrolling down at the bottom in case you guys want an opportunity, the last opportunity of 2023 to hop on all of these. And that is code NYE24 is worth 24% off oils, butters, and balm tonight. On top of that, if you spend $50, as always, guys, after discounts, before taxes and shipping and taxes don't go to the company, so obviously that doesn't count there. And if you spend $50, you get a free beard oil, dealer's choice from this company. So spend $50, get a free oil on top of 24% off. Normally, my discount is 10%, just to give you guys some perspective here. Bring it in 2024. Of course, Victory is the scent of the month. So if you guys go with that, there's 10% off already automatically. So you guys have that discounted. And if you do want to qualify for the free oil, you have to use that code specifically.
You must use that code.
And I really like that. And this was Holly. Shout out to Holly, who does so much here. That this was a really good point by her. She said, really want to stress the free oil is added automatically by the system after someone checks out, so it won't be in your cart. Also, a human is not looking at the totals. So the system's doing everything automatically. The team just ships hundreds and hundreds of orders a day. And essentially what they're saying, guys, is we'll do stuff like this, and then somebody will reach out and say, oh my gosh, I was only $2 off and you didn't give me the free one.
Yeah.
They didn't make a choice. They didn't look at you and say, you should have spent a couple more. It's literally automatic. So just something to consider there. Joe, is that pretty accurate?
It's very accurate. Just because our shipping team they're just filling orders, not looking at dollar amounts. They're just what's on the slip has to go into the box. So if something got missed because it was a couple dollars short because of taxes or something like that, just that way you use that code, it's automatically by the system will put the oil into your cart. So not into your cart, it'll be included in the order.
Beautiful. Now, Christopher, I am not a mathematician at all, but
let's break this down.
Yeah, they take the set price of Victory. It's marked down 10%. And then you, with that already discounted price, you can use NYE 24, and then that takes it down 24% from there. To be fully honest and transparent, I don't think it works out mathematically exact when you do that, but just how it all kind of math works because it was already discounted. I don't know all the details, but essentially, yes, it's about 34% off. If
what he's trying to say is yes.
Yes. Just got to protect myself there,
Yes,
cover all bases.
And said,
Joe, can you break down what Victory, what that scent is like? What's in it?
that is a majestic cologne scent. We started that we first released that as our everyday carry cologne
the
set
cologne,
in our
5-year box.
Our 5-year box. So that's with the ozone. That it's you smelled it, Dan, right?
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Whatever is absolutely. If you like masculine cologne,
Yep.
that is the scent for you. That
Yep,
is,
it's definitely a manly, musky, almost on the brighter side though. It's not like insanely dark or anything like that. It's really nice. It's a man's cologne.
No, it is super clean.
Yep. It's very clean, very, very nice. And Holly says basically a bottle of Victory oil tonight using that code ends up being just over $13. That's fantastic. Love that. All right, so those are the deals that we have going on tonight, you guys. They are scrolling down below if you want to check those out. And lots of feedback here. JC Woodwork says Victory is amazing. And then I don't know if I showed it. I meant to show it right here. Brad said
Yuzu.
Yeah, Victory is so dang good. Jay Fishman says Victory is pretty fire. And so there's a lot. Oh, right here. JP says Victory is such a fantastic scent. Lots of good feedback on Victory, you guys. So good to hear there. And obviously it stayed for a reason, right, Joe? Was this a situation where the consumer talks, the numbers speak? And
especially with that, because I was
such a big demand. You were like, we can't leave this as an anniversary one. We got to bring this on the main line.
Exactly. Yeah. Once we kind of put it
you're muted back there, Joe.
Did I mute it?
Mic check.
Hear me?
All right. Just holler whenever you think you got it. I'll bring you back in. And Caden says, should I get Victory? Anybody in the chat, give some feedback here. Caden, if you are looking for that light viscosity, fast absorbing beard oil, that's fantastic. And you want to make sure you're getting a nice manly cologne. Goodness gracious. And JP breaks a great point, especially while, you can hear him? Oh.
Yeah. I'd say I should be good on my end.
I wonder what happened there.
Let him know, guys, in the chat.
All right, I cannot hear Joe. Thank you, guys. Let me bring this off here.
Hear me?
Maybe if I drop back here. No?
You want to drop me out and bring me back in? I can't hear me.
Mic check. I don't know how that was possible. All right, Joe, I'm going to pop out and I'm going to pop back in here. You run the show for a second and we'll see what's going on. Change the headphones. Yeah, well, I can hear myself. So I know it's not just that. So something popped wrong. All right, I'll be right back. You cue talk, Joe?
Hear me now? Hear me?
Dang. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Operator error.
It's our show now.
All right, guys, welcome to the Joe and Eric show here on the Dan C. Bearded YouTube channel.
Take over.
We're going to bring in this 2024 and talk about what really matters. You guys hear us okay, right? Because I was looking at Eric. I'm like, I didn't touch anything and everything was good to go on our end. Dude, see? This guy's supposed to be a professional here.
Yeah, come on. Good.
Mic check.
Got it?
Check.
No?
All right. We got it.
You got it?
Yeah. So
was it muted in the browser or something? Or
so my computer got muted. But listen to this.
Computer muted it.
I think somebody's messing with me over here. We did have a little ghost sighting once. The hat fell off. It was muted. I unmuted it and it was down at like 2 rather than at the 50 where I had it before.
Huh. Because I was looking, I'm like, I didn't touch anything.
No, that's 100% on me. Yeah, that is 100% on me. That's wild. All right. If there's any more weird stuff tonight, you guys, we know what we're blaming, and it's that back corner. There's something that hangs out. So I'm not quite sure. Sounds like user error. Yeah. That's these beard Octane tops are terrible. They don't work.
Yeah.
Nope, that's user. Eric done it. No, we're not blaming Eric, guys. Calm down here.
That far of a reach.
Okay, that was crazy. I've never had that happen before. All right. But that's the deal we got going, everybody. Take a look, stock up, lots of feedback on victory. We'll hit some victory talk in just a second here. But before that, we want to highlight some things that are going on a recap. And Joe, I'm actually going to let you, this one is not because of any hearing issues on my end, but I'm going to let you take the wheel here. And if you just want to kind of run down these things and talk to the people about Octane, and then I'll come, I'm going to stay here, but then I'll pop back in once it's good time. So hit them.
Talk to the people here. Yeah, so 2023 was a pretty wild year for us here at Beard Octane, to say the least. It was our biggest year to date. So thank you. That's a huge shout out to you guys for still supporting us and believing in us. We're working harder than ever. Our team seems like every day is increasing and growing. Yeah, so just kind of running down the list. The new formulated body soap bars, that was a huge deal for us this year. We used to do the melt and pour bars where we would add our fragrance and stuff like that. Just staying in line with our whole philosophy, trying to keep everything as all natural as possible and high quality ingredients and stuff like that. The cold press soap process gives us a little bit more ability to control what's actually going into the product, and it's a longer lasting, higher quality bar. So we really stepped up the soap bar game with us.
Yes.
Big time.
Obsessed. I told somebody, my buddy Jeff, I don't know if he's in the chat here. My buddy lives down the road from me. He's like, oh my God, is there going to be a deal on New Year's Eve? Because I need to stock up on Cold Start. And he was like, the soap is so good. And I was like, I can't live without the soap. Like, I'm not like, I need that in my life at all times.
I do for a care package.
Oh, dude. And it's like, it's the concept that the scent and the essential oils, all with the best vehicle delivery of that, the smell, it's unbelievably amazing. Cold Start soap, you guys. It is my look at Kenny right here.
Yes,
that's awesome.
And she's a huge part in that. She's a world-renowned soap maker.
Oh yeah,
just knocked it out of the park for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kenya doesn't even probably know it, but I recommend her on a regular basis from like people going to purchase.
Yeah.
But also like consulting gate. Like I always show some love to Kenya, so that is great.
Oh, yeah. And that was a huge pickup, and through Holly and stuff like that. It's a huge addition to the Octane team with Kenna and stuff like that. She's involved with quite a bit behind the scenes with us. That, and we released the solid beard wash bars into the puck size. That thing lasts for, I think I'm over 3 months on my solid beard wash bar. The amount of lather is absolutely insane with those things. So overall, just our soap bar game, next level. It's one of the best, if not the best out there in my opinion. But that was a huge step up for us. Just a lot of work went into it, and I think that was a big part of just adding to our product lineup this year.
Yeah, and the soap bars, we want to make sure we get this distinction clear here, you guys. The soap bars are stripping. They always will be. That's just how soap works. And then the beard wash bars, the solid beard wash bars, those are daily. Those are gentle. Literally every other day, I use that on my beard and my head hair. Now, Joe and Eric can't speak on that, but I can. You guys, it really, really, really works well. Is my beard and my head hair for the daily wash bar. Absolutely amazing. Yep, absolutely amazing. So
yeah. So the beard wash bar, and the pH in that's a 5.5, where water's 7. So it's everyday use. It's not going to strip your beard. Super soft, super lathering. So that was another big addition for us. Another part with the LCW, as noted on there, we expanded that to all the scents in our lineup. So before, I think we were only limited to like Citrofella, Downshift, and Neutral. Yeah, I think when we first kind of started, now that's across the board. Now that just came to now with manufacturing ability in house and stuff like that, be able to just really push it to all the scent lines. So that was a big step up for us. Made a lot of people happy out there. And then like kind of Dan started talking into was the Cold Start. That was a huge one of our first all essential oil scents that we came out with Beard Octane. We're going to be looking forward to doing a lot more of those, but that scent just hits, like just refreshing. Tingles. Tingles, especially in the wash bars. Absolutely amazing. And I think Dan kind of likes it too. So
you literally know it's in beard right now. Yeah. I love it. I wore it to bed last night, again, not thinking of today. I was like, oh shoot, and I'm like, nope, gotta go with it. I didn't even have the willpower to rotate and put Ginger Jamboree
Yeah.
that back-to-back rotation. It's so absurdly good, you guys. Cold
Yeah.
start, cold start, cold start.
It's a peppermint, that tea tree. It just hits.
Yep.
You know, so that was a huge scent for us, especially to be able to bring that out with, because the timing of it just, I think, kind of came out the same time with the soap bars and everything like that. So it kind of hit all at once.
Yeah.
And then that was a big hit for us.
Yeah.
Heated beard brush we came out with. It was a long time in the making. This was a huge addition to our product lineup. We take pride in being like a one-stop shop for all things beard related. So with the heated brush, 6 different heat settings, heats up in less than a minute, compact, easy to use. So that was a huge add-on for us as well. I think what else? Oh, our first, yes, October was the Beertober was our first online beer competition.
Woo!
Which, yep. So Dan, Beautiful Sam, and Scuba came on, and we had quite a bit of entries for that. That was, I think, for the first year we pulled it off pretty good. You know, that was
oh yeah.
The prizes were absolutely
crazy,
insane.
yeah.
I mean, we had Black Rifles as a sponsor,
Pit Viper.
Pit Viper,
Yeah.
all stuff like Barbecue Steve or Fire Food Meets Fire. Our Steven, our big homie there, he came through with like the barbecue hookup with those guys. Jealous Devil, with the charcoal and stuff like that. The sponsors are absolutely amazing. So bring that back again next year, and even bigger sponsors, and really take that one to the next level. I think the production value was pretty good. So yeah, just trying to do more fun things like that, interactive with you guys. That was pretty awesome.
Heck yeah.
What else we got? 12 Days of Beardsmas. I think this is the last
remaining
standing box right here.
Wow.
That was a transition from the advent calendar from last year, which was a huge undertaking for us. It was a lot of work that went into that. We sat on it for a year just by the time we got the boxes and the inserts and stuff like that. But that just took a lot of work and time to put that together, just making the products and putting the boxes together. But then we also wanted to bring the price point down and just something a little more compact and perfect for you guys. So we came out with 12 Days of Beardsmas, and we sold out of it like early, which was absolutely unbelievable. I was blown away. I'm like, all right, we'll see how this does compared to the advent calendar box, and absolutely destroyed it.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah, we're gonna kind of remap something for next year. But yeah, you guys absolutely crushed it. And plus, it was kind of cool because it lets us step out of our as we grow. You see, like, some stuff ends up going to close out some fan favorites and stuff like that. It's just part of our. It's just business, to be honest with you. If something isn't really hitting, I've had my personal favorites I started the company with that we had to retire just because it wasn't hitting with the audience in general. So this gives us an opportunity to have fun and just get creative and have fun with scents and put out some cool stuff to you guys that it's limited edition. Just have fun with it. So that was that was a lot of fun for us. That was great.
Heck yeah.
What else? Operational behind the scenes stuff. We're working hard behind the scenes. The team, our online support team, Steve, Big Mo, and all that, and Holly behind the scenes, Heather, Big Joe, I would say Susie Q, but Mama Octane and Rad Joe and Heather, and Courtney, huge part of our team. Just the shipping department, Eric holding down with the manufacturer and everything like that. It's a well-oiled machine right now, and I couldn't be happier. The company's really growing at a steady pace. We're able to control it, which is good. We're making smart decisions and trying to grow it the right way. And because as we grow, obviously we start falling underneath different regulations from the FDA and stuff like that. So just taking that all into account and just trying to do it the right way. But equipment wise, we're trying to keep up with production. So we got some new machinery coming in, which I can't wait for it to come in because that's going to be pretty cool for content generation.
Yeah.
But we're getting a fully automated oil filling machine. Like, you literally put the beard oil bottles on it, and it goes on a conveyor belt, it fills it, automatically caps it. I mean, Eric's gonna have to wear like a beard net so you can get your beard caught in a thing, but then it caps it and labels it automatically and stuff like that. So we're growing. So it's exciting. I would say scary, but it's just crazy how fast we've grown, and it's all because of you guys supporting us. We couldn't do it without you guys. So we're truly grateful, but a sincere thank you from us.
Heck yeah. And guys out there and girls, I've caught most of your questions. I've starred them. We will get to them during a question time. So hold on to that. And I'm sure we'll talk throughout the stream about like Octane's goals and plans for 2024. We'll get into all that, everybody. But first, let's go ahead and get these started and take a look at our giveaways tonight. We got a long stream, so we got a lot of giveaways here, courtesy of Beard Octane. So shout out to Beard Octane for giving back to the community. And this is pretty awesome. Now, I will put a link in the chat. Most of you know the deal on these ones. And guys, just a reminder, I am live every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Very different than this kind of show. I am live with my wife every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's also a very different kind of show. So you guys get to a kind of like well-rounded view of different styles here. And I would love for anybody that's in here that's new to come check out the shows on those nights as well. But for the giveaways, very, very simple. Link in the chat. Click the link, put your name, put your email, and then from there, all you need to do is be subscribed. So if you see your name on the screen, you can comment to win. If you do not comment in a timely manner, if your name is shown for the win, then you do not get the win. We have to flush it down the toilet. So cannot help you there. So make sure you stay so you can get on these wins. Will you be live tomorrow as well? Of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live on Wednesday, and it's going to be great. It's hard to like keep track of days on break.
It's
Like,
crazy.
I know.
It was so messed up because Christmas was on
Yeah.
a Sunday this year.
yeah, Monday.
Right?
Monday.
Or Monday. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I'm so
See,
messed
you
up.
don't
And
know.
it just threw me
Yeah.
off the whole entire week. And then
I know.
it's Sunday now, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It's
Yeah.
honest, I'm all screwed up like this.
Same.
Yeah.
No, like I streamed on Christmas. I'm like, this is wild,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
yes, I will be live tomorrow no matter what. But man, yeah, my days are backwards, upside down right now. So I love the time with the kids, but I'm excited for a little bit of like normalcy once they go back, you know, get a routine and a schedule again.
Yep.
It's a lot easier to get work done. Once
Yes,
once they're
absolutely.
back. So for these giveaways tonight, you guys, we are going to have 2 of these first winners, which is going to be a Victory Oil, Butter, and Wash combo. That's that scent of the month feature. Keep that in mind. And then we are going, did Holly approve of these? Yes, she did. And then we're going to give away 2 Octane heated brushes. We're going to give away a total beard kit, which is what you see on that bottom right-hand corner there. That's wash, conditioner, oil, and butter, in the sense of America, liquid gold, and victory. And then the last 2 giveaways are going to be $250 mystery boxes. $250 mystery boxes. This is man, absolutely amazing. And John, easy buddy. Nobody's ignoring comments. There's ignoring me. My teachers did it to me. Yeah, John, nobody's ignoring you, my man. We just have 221 people in here all commenting, and we have a conversation. It's harder to address comments when we have like people and topics to go over. So no, he said about, and I had to explain myself. Yeah, no explaining needed here, man. Just a little patience. We will get to the comments the best we possibly can. And yeah, like I said, we'll be trying here. So all those giveaways, guys, 100% for free. All you need to do is sign up with the link in the chat to put your name and to put your email. And Nevin says, everyone like the video. Hey, if you don't mind, I do appreciate that as well. So yes,
you guys want to stick around for the whole stream too. Just saying.
Yep, we can't say that a little bit later, but keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You want to stick around for the whole stream here. And Nad, welcome, man. We'll be here hanging out. Thanks for checking out the stream. I do appreciate that. Okay, got it. Let's go ahead. Let's throw a giveaway now, everybody, and then we will drop some comments on this one. He said the people in the chat, not you there. Yeah, John, they're just vibing, man. Maybe they're watching TV. Maybe they pop some bubbly. They're just hanging out, my man.
Get the football on there.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We're good, man. We got you. All right. For this giveaway, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And please make sure you only enter once. We do check on these ones as we go through. And yes, it is giveaway time, everybody. And again, drop a comment here. Dun, 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 dun. Joe said, someone asked about hats that you only have one size. Are you looking to bring back different hat sizes? Oh.
We're gonna have a bunch of different hats coming, probably next week or so.
Oh,
We just we'll be making quite a bit of hats.
There you go.
I got different colors and whatnot. So
Ding, that's your first sneak peek of the night, everybody. First sneak peek of the night.
we got
All
some
right.
things coming.
If you see your name on the screen, say something like, woohoo, it's me. Yippee. I won.
Do a heel click.
The first giveaway is going to be for the Victory Oil, Butter, and Wash Bar combo. Here we go. Do we have in the chat a Joshua Story? And please don't congratulate them until they claim their prize. They got to be here to claim this prize. Joshua Story, are you out there for the first giveaway of the night? Dun, dun, dun. I think Greg was just practicing on that one. All right. Joshua, are you out there? My man, Joshua Treat. Me and Sam were just talking about Joshua Treat that we want to go. So bad. All right. No Joshua out there. I'm going to count you down. And everybody, make sure you're live, please. Activate your screen. There should be the word live in the corner. Make sure there's a red dot next to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get this ready. If not, we always have Eric. And oh no. Oh no. Now.
Sorry, was coming from upstairs.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that was.
It's got the granny toilet.
Now, as the stream goes on, the chances of having rerolls go up. I didn't expect it in the first giveaway, but hey, that's how it works sometimes. So at least we know it's not rigged, right? Yeah, you picked him. No, definitely not. Okay. We have a potential winner here. I did see them in just a tad bit ago. Do we have in the stream here at the bottom of the screen? Dun dun dun. There you go. And Melissa. Do we have Mrs., formerly known as Bluegrass? Does she have a different handle now?
I don't know.
Melissa, come on down. She said, "Oh my Mel." Oh no, that's me. There's Mel. Yeah, we could just go Mel. That will work. Yeah. Mel, congratulations. You won the first giveaway. Everybody say congrats in the chat if you don't mind for some good karma vibes. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I got to get this over to the document. Otherwise, Holly will text me with a lot of anger.
Oh, yeah. Then I got to listen to it.
Don't want that. There you go, Holly. Thank you very much. And guys and girls out there, Holly will be taking care of this with swiftness. So they will reach out to the email. All right. So we got one here. Holly will be reaching out to the email you signed up with, and then you will be all set to get that delivered to you for free. All right. Hop back over. And we got to go back to back on this one. Eric, pick a giveaway. What are we throwing at the people now?
Let's do the America Total Beard Kit.
Okay, guys, America Total Beard Kit. And Eric, what is America? This is actually a very profound question. What does America smell like?
Eagles. Fresh American air.
Could you describe what your nose would encounter?
Mighty oak.
Crisp apples, mighty oak, freshness.
That's what we do. We're gonna put
a little bit of musk.
We're gonna put an Eagles roar on our soundboard.
Yeah, there you go.
You should, yeah.
Yeah.
No, America is a very beautifully layered and amazing apple scent to me. It's an apple star of the show, but it is so good. I really like America.
How do you explain like that, Eric?
I don't know. I just make this stuff. I can't explain it that good.
Yeah, I'll get paid to talk.
Oh my gosh! All right, guys. If anybody's just coming in, we're in the middle of some giveaways right here, and if you sign up, we will go ahead and get into this one. In Ozarks, I'm gonna star that question. You guys got a bunch of great questions. We'll hit that after this giveaway. Pop back to the deal section in a little bit. All right. So Ken says America is my favorite beard octane scent. Wow.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see on this next one if we have this winner out in the crowd. Do we have Mr. Jedi Mike himself? Drop a comment, Mr. Mike, if you are out there. And yes, I did make a Star Wars reference on stream.
I was going to say,
yeah,
it took a lot.
Yep.
Jedi. That's part of his name, though.
Yeah, true.
More in depth. Come on.
What's up, Jeff? All right, is Mr. Jedi Knight out there? My name's Jeff.
Hello. Jeff.
Okay. Man, there's no way. There's no way he's out here. All right, he's always got to be. Oh, there he is, right there. Bam! I clicked that by accident. That's crazy. Mike, congrats, my man. You won. And that, again, was the Total America Beard Kit by Eric with an A.
Hey, look at this.
Congratulations.
It's really his profile pic. It's going in the background. It's
awesome. Yeah. Now, Eric, do you like the America scent?
America.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the crisp apple with it's got like the smooth subtleness of the oak.
Yeah.
A little bit of leather. Yeah.
No, I agree. It definitely smooths it out.
I actually had trouble like bringing that one together because I don't know like what my ratio was. And then Joe comes in and he like kind of like, what if we do this, reverse it? And then so he goes, I know what you're going for, but let's do this. Like
a little bit to figure, so we nailed
Interesting.
it.
Yeah.
Well, with that said, we're going to open up some questions here, you guys. If I didn't get yours, I apologize, but I will do my best. On that question, right here. Do Joe and Eric test scents before they get released?
Have to. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, Dan, we have our I guess our circle of trust, if you will, that we're going to be releasing like something either quarterly or like holiday stuff coming up or just new scent in general. Like, hey, just because it's tough because it's what I like and what Eric likes could be totally different compared to now you add in thousands of people. You got to get different opinions and insights and what we have all different senses of smell. So there's a lot of testing that goes into it before.
Yeah. Like I'll mix it up and I'll probably have, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 versions. And then I'll leave him in here and he'll narrow it down. But I mean, if he doesn't like them, then we're not going to send them out to
and plus too,
people
to kind of like to your point is like when we make it the fragrance straight up, it may smell one way, but then once you start putting into products, it starts to tweak how it comes across, how you smell different notes, like straight up out of the fragrance, but you add it to like an oil. Okay, now this fragrance is coming through, and so it's a lot of testing that, and then just following within like all the standards and stuff like that too. So
Nice, awesome. And on that same kind of note here, just in general, even in more general, do you have any thoughts on more scents in your conditioner? Do you have thoughts on more scents in general? Anything you can share about future scent changes to the Beard Octane lineup? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, we're always going to be coming out with new scents, more scheduled in a controlled manner, if you will. That's always in the works with us. And we always have special releases coming up. In regards to like the conditioner, that was something we've been, where we're doing inventory and stuff like that of, hey, do we want to spread it out to other, scents of different conditioners or whatever? But right now, I think we're kind of holding off on that. And our focus is towards some other products that we're working on right now, just because we have it in all the washes right now. And the neutral is a huge seller for us. But I think right now we're just we're keeping it probably in the neutral and the downshift right now. So.
Okay. All right. Love it. And good questions. This one's on time. How about a sawdust?
Sawdust. Well, actually, we're doing inventory on the fragrances. I found the old dirt. They had like a fragrance called Dirt. Smells like dirt. I'm sure there's a sawdust one out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually love the scent of sawdust, and even like the oils that make me think of that. And I would love if there was like a real like woodsy scent from Octane. That would be a nice little.
It's been on the table.
Yeah, I like that. I like that thought. Yeah. Okay, good. Awesome question, guys. And taco scent? No. No taco scent.
What if it's a pitaway scent? Oh, what's up now, kid?
Good. That's so good. Stop it. All right. Leo says he's been really liking goat's milk bars. Do you have any thoughts or plans for any goat's milk bars?
That's what we used to offer, to be honest with you. That was our melt and pour version that we're doing, but we moved away from that into the cold press soap bar. So as of right now, there won't be any goat milk. Not that I can see in the near future.
Okay. All right. Love it. And then just a question in general here. What's the satisfactory what's the satisfactory amount of oil in terms of dropper tops to use in a 10 to 12 inch beard? It depends on your beard. It depends on your climate. Depends on if you have oily skin or dry skin. I have usually between a 10 and 12 inch beard, and I use, if it's beard Octane, right now I'm using 3 full droppers. Like when I fill it up, and it maybe even a tad, a little bit more. Now we're in super dry Michigan winter, and my beard is the biggest it's ever been right now. But I would say 2 droppers is probably the most common for a 12 inch beard. Eric, how much are you using? Because you got to be about 8 to 10 inches right now.
Mine's 9. Yeah, and I just use a full dropper of ours.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said when you said like every skin or hair is different. Like you use 3, I use 1. So
yeah. Throw 2 in tomorrow and then text me.
Oh no.
So we can see what it looks like. Oh man. Like Sam's like, what the heck is that? I'm like, don't. Don't. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's Eric. She'll go, okay, got it. And says, does a heated comb exist? It does. There's actually like a heated brush that's shaped like a comb, just one row. It just doesn't really work for beards. It kind of like straightens it out, almost like
get that constant heat on it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
It's not in there long enough.
Distributed. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. Yeah, interesting one. Leo says, how many droppers in your brand? Yeah, it definitely depends on the brand. Do you have any idea for Octane?
I don't think I ever counted.
Yeah, average is 20.
Yeah, I would say, I never counted. That might be. We'll make that into a video.
Yeah.
Hey, do it.
2-minute video counting.
I have a feeling I know this, but any plans to bring back CBD?
No. Not right now. Just with the regulations, stuff like that, that was a big part of it, but just the growth rate of the non-CBD side of the house right now. And keep in mind too, we also have a beef jerky company too, beef Octane. So we're at a very good pace the way the company's growing right now. So it's just it wouldn't be fair to try to bring on another line to, not be able to put the proper attention into it. So,
yep. Nope. I knew that was the answer, and I do. There's a lot to the complications with that and pain in the butt. Where are you guys based out of?
Colchester, Connecticut, right on the East Coast.
I've been there many times. Actually, really like it. Really, really nice.
It's comparable to Michigan, right? I mean,
for sure.
Yep, very similar.
Yep. Very, very similar. Random question: how do you clean a beard oil filling machine?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. It's just really like the machine. We use machines now, but it's more of a semi-auto process of like having to hold the nozzle and foot pedal and stuff like that. But now the machine that we're getting is fully automatic, just laser and just goes and caps it and stuff like that. So that way Eric doesn't get little blisters on his hands from capping everything.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah. taking all the butterfly band-aids out of the kit.
Oh yeah. And Ken, their wash is the bar soap is the stripping, and then their wash is a daily. Amazing daily. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong are the scents of Beard Octane oil? I'll give my pitch at it, and then you guys jump on wherever. I would say that theirs is on the lighter scent strength, but there are some ones that are stronger, but it is on the medium strong longevity. So it's not something that you put in and it just fades immediately, but it's not something you put on and you walk by and people are like, oh my, who is that guy? What the heck? But it will last in your beard. You'll get that kind of lower strength, but you'll get whiffs and you'll smell it throughout the day. Joe, Eric, what are your experiences, thoughts there?
Yeah, I think you're pretty spot on. It's not designed to be a overpowering cologne.
Right.
Everything that we do is on board with the standards in the industry. That we take that stuff very, very seriously. So it's something that, because we've had scents like, wow, this scent is a banger, but it didn't match up with like the percentages for the IFRA, so we couldn't release it, or we had to bring it down, then we lost what we were going for.
Right.
But no, our sensor, I would say a medium strength, and like kind of like you said, you're gonna get hints of it throughout the day. And it's not gonna be overpowering like a cologne would or anything like that. So
yeah. Next one. I believe you've had this. Have you ever had your logo as
yes,
a bottle
we had
opener?
our, when we had the bottle openers,
Yeah.
it was basically our logo that functioned as a bottle opener.
Yeah, I have one. And it
Yeah,
you see it.
those things are daunting too. Those things are serious.
And it's actually like my logo too is shaped like a bottle
Yeah.
opener. You know, so it's kind of a beard thing. And then my buddy Jason, you mentioned like your trusted circle. And I think this is actually a legit question that people would ask, like, hey, if we wanted to really support Octane, right? Because obviously when you look for future employees, when you look for affiliates, when you look for people to be in a trusted circle, you want it to be people that are supporting you, that are really like there consistently. If people did want to support Octane and did want to try to kind of like help the company as much as possible, and then maybe opportunities come down the line, what are ways that they can support you guys?
I think the part that you touched on a little bit when you said consistency of just being there and supporting us. We're regular everyday people, so it's not, I say how to really say this correctly, but a lot of people that I say within that circle is just people that been with us since the beginning. They've always supported us, no matter, I would say no matter what, but they've supported us along this whole journey that we've been here, and they started with us from the very beginning. And it's people that we just have everyday normal conversations with, and just people that we just know that are just good people, and they're following us for the right reasons. They're genuine people, if you will. So yeah, I would just say be, consistent with supporting us. And we talked about some kind of programs too, just, maybe getting more people involved with like the testing part of it. But yeah, no, it's just being good to us and being consistent and being
or just send me 7 easy payments of 45.
yeah, or just pay Eric the envelope underneath the door.
Be real handsome, real handsome. All right, this is a great question. I am now a natural deodorant wearer myself for a couple months.
Yeah.
Octane, any plans for a natural deodorant?
Yeah, Joe. Any plans?
Dude, I would love a cold start deodorant. Goodness.
Oh, you'd be stuffing your pits all day.
Oh,
it's like, sit here.
Like that dude's got a weird face.
Just smelling his fingertips.
Oh, I would love a natural deodorant.
It's something that's on the drawing board. I'll say that.
Okay. All right.
All
right. I'm guessing this is a no, but essentially Speedo the Guido said, would you ever do like a dupe of a fragrance? Like say, hey, this is Polo Red Octane style. I'm assuming no, because you guys like to create your own things and doing some of like just your own spin, your own.
Yeah, I think a big part of our company is just trying to be original and just put stuff out there because that's the fun part of the business. Like the every day of packing orders and making stuff. It's every day, but like when we get to sit down and like start mixing stuff, that's the fun stuff. Like we get to bring out the creativeness. But the dupes of colognes and stuff like that, that's what I would say. Not never, double negative there, but but like when we did like the Silky series, some of that was like cologne dupes and stuff like that, because it had its purpose with that little theme, if you will. But for the most part, yeah, we're creating everything on our end.
There you go. And yeah, shout out here, RPG. This is actually my friend, Brian Barczyk. If you guys know, he's got like the biggest YouTube channel in the reptile world. He's been battling cancer and had seemed to do pretty well up until very recently. He posted today, he was in the hospital. He had 2 strokes and it's not looking good at all. So any positive vibes any of you guys got out to our friend, Brian Barczyk. He has changed the world for the better with reptiles, with humans. And I've been able to get close to him, and very, very sad. So RPG, absolutely. I know many I know many of you are definitely fans of his and know him. Yeah, he's giving away. So he actually is opening, and this is pretty beautiful actually. His whole dream was to open an aquarium as well. He bought the property across the street from his existing property, which is it's called the Reptarium, where they have all the snakes and everything. And the building over there, they're turning it into his aquarium. He got a loan and then found out the cancer diagnosis after. The bank pulled the loan. So the whole reptile community, so many others, my family included, contributed and raised money, and was able to give them enough to be able to open up this aquarium.
Awesome.
And get ready for the name of this: Legacy.
Oh, sick.
Like he's leaving behind his legacy, but it's
sick.
aquarium, like SEA on the end, like goosebumps.
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
You got power through and see it through, man. That's
absolutely amazing. So yeah, shout out to Brian and the world be more people. Yeah, Brian's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yep. Love that guy. Okay. Couple more quick questions here, guys, and then we do have our first guest to bring in here shortly to bring in some more conversations and good times. Any quick thoughts on spray colognes for 2024? Ooh, little eyebrow movement.
maybe spray. We got some fresh smelling stuff coming up.
Okay. All right. And then any beard oil organizers coming back?
We're playing around with that, tweaking something. I made a different approach on it, but stay tuned on that.
Love it. All right. I do have other questions out there from like Miles and Steven and John and Yusuf and Chef and Looney Tunes. But first, quick update from Leo. He checked the nitro dropper. All of them were 25 drops. So I think we have an answer for science.
See that?
Yep. That's average 20. I was pretty close
precision
there. Leo, thanks, you
Leo.
for helping us. That very, very helpful there. All right. We will come back to the deals. We'll come back to the giveaways and get all that going, guys. I promise we won't leave any of those behind. We still have about just almost exactly 2 hours until midnight. But we're going to bring in our first guest, followed by our second guest, kind of back to back together here. And these are people that we have known for a long time, rocked with. And the first gentleman, all of us on screen have hung out for 3 years in a row now, 2 years in a row, maybe 2 for all of us, and 3 or 4, several years now. So when he gives me a thumbs up, I will bring in this first gentleman here. Oh man, he's handsome. All right, here we go. If you guys could welcome my friend, our friend, Mr. J.
Oh, look at that tire.
Healthy bearded.
So listen,
what the heck?
So I mean, the memo went out. I thought Dan was gonna come dressed up too, yo.
All right, are you ready for this? I actually have it on. It's just under my beard. No, just kidding.
This guy, man. What's up, guys?
Hello, Mr. Healthy Bearded in the building. What's up, my man?
What's going on? Listen, I'm excited. I'm a little hyped, so let me just give you a warning. No, because I knew I was going to come on tonight, and I had to get some coffee. I don't usually drink coffee this late, so I'm ready to have a good time and chill out with you guys. Again, thanks, Dan. Thanks for inviting me on your platform, man. It's always cool to hang out with you guys and chop it up. Shout out to the whole chat. Happy New Year, and let's get it going, man. We here with Beard Octane, and yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Go ahead.
I love it.
And if you guys don't know, I know many of you do. This is Mr. J. Cruz. He has a YouTube channel titled Healthy Bearded. He goes live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and he drops some videos. He also would like to take you along his journey of health, mentally, physically, spiritually, motivation, like growth of his career. He is also a full-time content creator and one that I've had the pleasure of being able to hang out with several times now. Some unbelievable stories and memories and experiences and interviews and I mean, yeah, amazing stuff.
For sure.
Please check out his YouTube channel. Go give him a follow. If you like positive vibes and good people, I promise you will not be let down there. And I don't even have to say that like for a friend. I don't even have to say that to like be political. Like I mean that. If you're looking for a positive, like upbeat but real person, you're not, anybody in the world is going to be pleased with that subscription.
Yeah. And I just found out who Dolly Parton was like 2 weeks ago.
I know you've been
I'm on cloud 10 right now.
You've been on that train for like 2 weeks now. You're all hyped like,
yes. You'll get some stories like that, some pronunciation fun, and hey, I'm one to talk. I know.
I get it from you.
Yep. Hey, we just got to keep it real. So yes, absolutely. Okay. We are going to bring in our second guest. He actually is hosting a party and is kind enough to stop by to hang out. And so I want to make sure we respect his time as much as we can.
In his car.
And this is another gentleman that creates content that we've been rocking with for a long time. He is a veteran of this country, so his wife as well. So thank you for their service, for what we're able to do right now. Not every country in the world can do this. They don't get the internet open. They don't get live streams and free communication, which isn't really free. So shout out to all the veterans and the active duty out there. New Year's Eve is possible because of you guys. So I love and appreciate that. And this man also covers his fitness journey, and he'll probably talk about that tonight, and has lost, I don't even know how much at this point, like a ridiculous amount of weight. Looks really good. And then reviews beard products and gives beard tips and tricks and information. Is absolutely amazing. Please welcome our friend, Mr. Ken, aka Ken Sconson.
There you go.
Hey, Ken.
Dan, I think I'm going to cry after that intro, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to start doing Cameo. That's the website you pay for and somebody record videos. And I'll just be your guys' personal hype man.
Did you see the latest that somebody paid Michael Buffer to break up with their girlfriend?
Oh, that's cold.
It is time.
Oh man, I like it. Yeah, I like that. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to open that up. Just be your hype man. You can give me like a couple bullet points about your life, and I'll just take it and go. And then you can like use it as your ringtone. Do you guys remember? We're all relatively the same age. Do you remember in like high school, you download songs and make them your ringtone?
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
And Jay Cruz is like, wait, we don't still do
No.
that.
I learned that after I bought a whole bunch on my bill and it showed up, bro.
Oh, parents.
I'm
That's
still shocked, and I don't know why I'm still shocked every time I hear Jay Cruz says he just found out about, like, you didn't know who Dolly Parton was before 2 weeks ago?
Nah, brother. Like,
he hit me with that 2 weeks ago, Ken. I was like, what are you talking like?
And then the whole community was upset because I kept saying Dolly Parton, and it's Dolly Parton.
Oh.
So there's that too.
Mm-hmm.
There's that.
And yeah, you guys do have matching backgrounds. That's super cool.
Set the mood.
Oh yeah.
That blue, that's awesome.
I think we probably have the same exact light, if I'm guessing. We talk, and you know, Dan, we talk behind the scenes all the time about content, so we probably have the same stuff going on over here.
Yeah, that
same
is
candle.
Yeah, me and Joe forgot to text each other for the lights and the.
Wait, you usually have red behind you though, Dan? No.
I switch it up, but sometimes
keep you guessing.
Yeah, you gotta keep them guessing. So. Again, guys, please subscribe to, if you just look up, all I search, if I search him, is Ken Sconson. It pops up first thing over there, Beards and Fitness. Search Healthy Bearded. And we can't forget about Beard Octane. Beard Octane has their own YouTube channel where they put up content. They put up like funny commercials or really creative commercials, and they do their own live stream. They try to go once a month or so and time to time. And they do some great giveaways, some deals, some hangouts, and you can even learn more about the team behind the scenes. So I know you guys are investing in that YouTube channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot more coming for 2024. That's a big push of ours. So
heck yeah. So Ken, what do you got going on tonight? You know, you're hosting a party or hanging out for New Year's?
Yeah, so I mean, watching the Packers game right now. The Packers are winning. Haven't seen since halftime. I'm assuming we're still winning. My sister-in-law, it's her 50th birthday, so we've been celebrating with her. We got family over.
Happy birthday.
So yeah, I went to have some Chinese food for dinner. I'm starting 75 hard again tomorrow, so today was kind of my let's go overeat, so then tomorrow I can start 75 hard.
Yeah, interesting. I love this guy. He said, "Just chilling. Thanks for asking, Dan."
Yeah, I think that's Ken 1. He calls me Ken 2. So yeah.
Okay, I'll address properly for now. And speaking of football, I don't even get into this stuff super heavy. But did you guys see the ending of the Lions game yesterday?
Yeah,
I saw it.
Like
crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
There's not even a Dallas fan in the world that can say anything. Like there's rare times in sports where it's like, no, it's not debatable. That wasn't debatable on several things. The lineman checking in with the ref, the pass interference call beforehand. They threw the flag and picked it back up. Like that was one of the worst officiated games I've ever seen.
The refs, I know they put them in.
They demoted them.
Yep.
They're going to not allow them to ref in the playoffs. They're demoting them. They're going to take pay cuts, all these different things. Yeah. But you can't go back and say, shoot, sorry, we got that wrong. You can't go and change the game.
Yeah. That's just it.
And that's likely a once in a career thing for that lineman. Like, how are you going to take that away from that lineman? He may never, ever be in that position again.
Ever.
Yeah, nope, exactly. Ken said right here, how are you going to deny a lineman from catching a game? Like, you're the lineman and you won the game. And
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has a rivalry with the Cowboys, but there's a pretty decent rivalry right there.
Yeah.
Can't they challenge the flag? Does college football have that ability that they can challenge flags? Am I wrong?
I know some sports do. I'm not sure. I think so. I think they do. So, yeah, that was crazy, though. I just had never really seen anything that, like, blatant in sports.
Yeah.
That'll be a documentary down the road later when all the stuff comes out. So, yeah.
I'll just say as a Packers fan, though, Dan, I'll tell you here publicly, I'll say this. I came across a Facebook post the other day, and somebody was like, as Packers fans, what do you think about the Lions finally winning the North? I'm like, look, I'm happy for them. It's been years. How long, Dan? 20?
Oh, yeah. Imagine being a Lions fan the whole time and just being like every year after year after year.
Yeah.
Like, I root for those guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, it's and hey, shout out to the Pistons. We have the worst basketball team in the history of the NBA. Let's go. That's pretty cool. They lost. Like, try to fathom losing anything 28 times in a row.
Yeah. And they were a beast to be reckoned with back in the day. That's the thing.
When I was in high school and in college, you know, when they're winning the East 12 out of 14 years and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy when you had Billups and Sheed and Rip. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, so I digress. That game was wild, like absolutely wild to see. The
Steelers won today, so that was good.
Yeah. Well, here's one more fact for you. The last time the Lions won, it was actually the NFC Central. Wasn't even the North.
Wow.
So they've never even won it.
Fun fact by Ken.
First time being called the North, but yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. That's that is it's go Lions, go everybody. So Jake Cruz, did you have anything going on tonight? Were you partying, just chilling?
No, we're chilling tonight, but I'm pretty sure now that I drank that coffee, I'm like, dang, I ain't probably going to bed till like 2 a.m. But
man,
we rocking out though. We rocking out. I was like,
this is new.
Yeah, let's have some fun. So
and if you guys like coffee, Jay Cruz is always down to chat with some coffee and try some other blends. What you got in the cup tonight?
You know what? If you go to Costco, man, I told OG Rob about this. They got a Supremo. It's called Supremo, and it's in Costco, and they're K-Pods, but they have the regular bag. And man, it's very underrated for a Costco brand, bro. It's a Colombian coffee, so check it out. It's called Supremo at Costco. You feel me?
That sounds like you had that like
such
pre-rehearsed like that.
Dan, listen.
That's from the heart right there.
Dan, we're on your channel. We never know who's watching. A coffee company.
That's true.
That's true. No,
that was like bars.
Cruz he's got a Kirkland t-shirt on next week. Also, he's sponsoring.
Hey, listen, one thing about being with Dan, you always gotta be ready, bro. Like when we were beer Octane at the Barber Expo this year, it was funny because we were prepping to do some videos, right?
Yeah.
We ain't have no script. Me and Dan was like, all right, we made for this. Let's go off the top of the head. But you know how Dan is. You know, he's a little cocky with us. I was like, Dan, you ready? You want to practice? He's like, I don't got to practice.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I think he was like, I only need one take. I only need one take. Like, all right, Dan. All right, you got it. So
I did.
Yeah, Dan got it. You know,
when me and Jay get together, it's like we go into content mode, and like we filmed probably 8 videos for Octane there. I mean, bangers. And we would just sit there and we'd be like, oh, hey, what about one where I'm like making fun of bald people, and then Joe and Eric are behind me.
That was good.
And like just rattling them off, and it's fun. And when you get with good people, it inspires you. Like me and Jay started going up to people and interviewing them and stuff that could have never in a million years went up and talked to, you know. So yeah, that is awesome. We gotta get together with Ken sometime in person. That would be fun.
Yeah,
we should. I mean, we live right across the lake from each other. It's a big lake, but
it's just a lake. Yeah, very big lake. Very, very big lake.
In the middle. Go half.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we have a ferry that goes across, and we looked into it. It's absurdly expensive, like stupidly expensive. Like, why would anyone ever take a ferry across rather than drive? It was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for our family just to go across Lake Michigan.
Dan, no joke. Me and my brother-in-law looked into that ferry. So it leaves from, I believe, is that the one that leaves? It's not Milwaukee. I think it leaves from Racine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And so it leaves from Racine, Wisconsin, goes all the way across. Of course, we looked into that because my brother-in-law was going to buy something that was in Michigan.
How long does it take to go across?
I think a couple hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what he's going to buy, but anyway, it was, I think total for us and his truck and everything round trip was like $1,200.
Oh my God, for a ferry?
He was like, never mind, we'll just pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And that's what I'm talking about. Like for my family, it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars in gas to go around. It would
buy a super pretzel when you're on the ferry.
$60 or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, we'll definitely connect.
You go to Dick's Sporting Good, get a little floaty, and you good, homie.
No, I'm too frugal for that. Dick's Sporting Good is expensive. That store is expensive, man. I can't shop there.
Yeah.
They got good stuff, but man, no, I'll wait till it's out of season, then I'll go buy it. I can't do that. And Ken, tell the people, because you've just been on this and I know you're starting 75 hard again, but you were on this crazy weight loss journey, and your wife as well, and you've documented some of that on your channel, and I know you have a really good video coming up. Tell people just like a little bit about that, and yeah, just break it down for that journey of losing weight and health.
Yeah, so last March I started, late February, early March. I started 75 hard last February. Down a total of 92 pounds. I've gained a couple of pounds back since Halloween. It's been,
Me too.
But I'm down, at one point was 100 pounds total. Mel's down 50. Wow. So yeah, 75 hard starting tomorrow is like my way of getting right back on track. Like I've still been in the gym, 6 days a week, but nutrition has not been there. So 75 hard is going to be my kickstart back into it. So yeah, 100 pounds down.
That's awesome. And somebody has a good question here. Have you lost it here, but have you ever tried the carnivore diet?
I have not. I've heard the carnivore diet is a good way for some people. I'm more on balanced macros. So, right amount of carbs, fats, everything. But I've heard the carnivore diet is a great way. I just don't know much about it.
Yeah, I'm dang near the carnivore diet. Like Joe's seen me have breakfast before, and it's like, if it's not meat, I'm not eating it for breakfast. And the breakfast Joe lays out, you guys, Jay Cruz can back me up on this one. World class, maybe best I've ever had in my life.
We lay some beats out.
Better than IHOP for sure. Better than IHOP.
Oh, yeah, we had everything. We had kielbasa. We went nuts. I was gonna say, I saw his comment for talking about weight loss with Doug.
Yep. Yeah. Doug is over 120 pounds. And on top of that, he does, Doug, how many is it? 90 push-ups a day, every day. And then he's like built beyond that. It's a challenge I'm sure you're aware of, Ken. And he's crushed it. To the point where he like messed up his back and had to take a break. And then he's back into it. And I'm over here. I'm like, pump the brakes, man. Like slow down. But he's doing a push-up challenge now that he lost all the weight. I'm like, goodness gracious.
That's amazing. I do 22 push-ups a day, which obviously for what he's doing is nothing, but I do it more on the 22 vets a day, right?
Yep.
So push-ups are not my main, but I do 22 a day for that reason.
He said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
No, that's amazing. And he actually, he does 200.
Wow. That's awesome.
Dang, yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, shout out to everyone going through these. Man, look at this. Wow. Miles says, I used to weigh 377 and now he weighs 175 pounds.
Wow.
No surgery. Wow. That's
Miles,
amazing.
Miles and I have talked a lot about that discussion. Yeah, he's killed it too.
Amazing. So yeah, you can follow that on his channel. He sprinkles in some of that fitness journey as well. And all of the people on screen right now have Instagram. If you guys want to check that out, it's kind of like YouTube is like the vacation, and then everybody lives on Instagram, which is really cool. Yeah, Doug shared some of his his stats from the year with me. He burned almost 500,000 calories.
Nice.
That was my intake.
Right. That is wild. Yep. This is true fact here. Mel is 100% correct. Ken is the only human on planet Earth.
What he's signing with.
There it is.
I grabbed it.
Fancy poop knife.
I had a feeling that conversation would come up, so I grabbed it real quick. But yeah.
Yep. The only one on the planet. And to double down, it's actually the only poop knife that I ever opened. So if I used it, we'll never know because it's dishwasher safe.
Christ.
I've kept it in the plastic just in case.
Yeah, no, that is the only one I've ever opened was to do that. So, man, that's amazing. To give you a preview of kind of Ken's his flow, his experience and perspective here would be a question that you might see Ken cover on a video. Ken, do you think people overcomplicate dieting to the point that they fall off the bandwagon or fall off the wagon faster?
Yeah, absolutely. There's two things to that for me. I think people overcomplicate it, and then there's so many programs out there that just the amount of programs overcomplicate it. I'm strictly on the train of balance macros, figure out what your macros are for your weight, your goals, your age, all that kind of stuff. And whatever those macros are, so you got your calories, you got your fats, your carbs, your protein. If you're getting that right, I'm more on the low fat, higher carb side of that. But for me, it's that simple. There is a lot of complication to the different diets, and then people get in their own heads when it comes to it. Also, it really is simple, I think. But But to answer that question, absolutely, I think people fall off because it does get complicated.
Yeah, and some stuff is like you'll see results early on, but then your body doesn't metabolize it the same as you go on, and you'll see people get discouraged because they gain that weight back and stuff. Yeah, that's tough. And
Yeah.
the toughest thing, and we were actually talking about it earlier on the stream, is dieting is just like beards. Like we give baseline advice that everybody can kind of start with, but everybody's diet is different depending on their genetic variables. Like where your ancestors are from and what they grew up eating literally impacts how you consume food. And so it's like you just can't have these perfect answers. And like people will be like, hey man, give me a tip for my beard to grow. Dang man, like how's your diet? How's your exercise? How's your water? How's your testosterone? Like there's so many things, and dieting is pretty much the same thing.
I'll give you the simplest answer to losing weight, right? And that's high protein, puts the muscle on. The more muscle that you have, the more skeletal muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is, the more weight you're going to lose. There's a lot of people that are afraid to, increase their protein and lift weights because they don't want to get big and bulky. And I would just always tell people, unless you're like C-bum or, one of those guys that are really like, jacking a lot of weight and maybe taking some other stuff to help with that process, you're not going to get big and bulky, but you are going to lose weight and look good. So
there you go. There you go. I saw a video today Scuba had posted where he was, it was like an old video hanging out with Joey Swole.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Like, oh, okay. Interesting. Nice. He's like before he got big.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. And Ken and Jay Cruz, you guys are literally welcome all night. But if you do have to run, don't be afraid to cut me off or send a private chat or anything, because I know what it's like to be in there and like try to plan out when you leave and when you don't want to be rude. Just anytime. All right. So I'm gonna try and like sprinkle in the giveaways to keep people so we're not like at midnight, like, oh, we got to do 7 going through. So let's go ahead and pop over to the giveaway screen here. Oh, look at that layout. 4 people. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
all right. And so we're going to give away one of the things on the screen here. Mr. Jay Cruz, if you could take a look at the screen, we have one of the first things left. The America is gone. Which one would you like to throw out for a giveaway next?
Oh shoot, we got to go Victory, bro. Like that's my favorite scent from Beard Octane. If you like colognes, you got to go Victory.
Pause. Okay, so I gave Ken a chance on the fitness side to show like the flow and style of his channel as an expectation. Jay Cruz, I'm going to get the giveaway ready here. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. If anybody's out there, please click that link if you have not yet. Once you've signed up, you're good all night long, everybody. But put your name and put your email. Jay Cruz, give the people just a snippet, and you can take as long as you want, though, but a snippet preview of if you're going to review Victory on your channel, what is like some of the information and the flow that they would receive?
All right, so first of all, Beard Octane is not responsible for any child support if you wear Victory and stuff happens. All right, so that's number one, right? But look, Victory to me, Eric, that's still my brother, but Nitro was my number one scent for a very long time from Beard Octane. But Victory, I feel, is the perfect combination. And I sometimes, dabble into fragrances on my channel, stuff like that. But Victory to me is like the everyday modern gentleman cologne, right? There's some notes of like almost like verbal aquatic type vibes, but it's very like for every occasion, right? I've always said that a fragrance can complement, enhance an occasion, right? If that's a date, if that's a business meeting, if that's all those things. So Victory for me does that for me, bro. It's my number one favorite scent from them. Wow. They originally had it in a solid cologne. Remember, guys, when they had it?
Yep.
And my message to Holly was, don't call me anymore. So no, not that. It was Holly, if they ever make this into a beard oil, that's going to be my favorite scent from Beard Octane. And they eventually did. And I'm like, man, and if you like compliments, that's one that I think can help you get some compliments just off the aroma, bro. So.
Hey, I think that is a beautiful glimpse of his channel. You heard the chuckles from Eric and Joe. They can back you up, and hey, man, that's J Cruz through and through.
Yeah. So check it out. I'm happy. Whoever wins this, I think you're gonna really enjoy it.
Heck yeah! So
There's
if
a
you
lot
see
of
your
good
name,
giveaways.
yeah, oh, it's amazing. Shout out to Beard Octane. If you see your name on the screen for the giveaway, drop a comment. I do know this person, and I know they like colognes, so this would be pretty cool for them to be here and claim. Do we have in the building? Dun dun dun, Mr. Bearded Vado.
Yo!
All right, let's see. Awesome, you guys, and yeah, please show these people love on
I
the
don't think he's
screen.
here.
Not to cover up Ken here, but just subscribe to Cruz. Yeah, check out J Cruz Healthy Bearded and check out Ken Sconson. And Vado is here, you guys. Throw a congrats in the chat for Mr. Vado.
Wow.
Vato.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome,
Congrats,
man.
man.
Okay, he's not there yet. You know, it's not 12 in Cali, so he's still up.
Yeah. He definitely,
Yeah.
he will definitely be up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to X that one out as we get this bad boy here. Victory is gone. That's cool, man. It's someone that likes colognes, and you pick the cologne, and you know Vado. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yo, Dan, when you were like, guys, I don't want you guys to stay if you don't have, like, if you have someone to be. I literally had an intrusive thought, and I was like, Dan, you bugging, brother. I just drank coffee for you. We rocking out here tonight.
Yeah. All right. No, you staying the whole time.
I was like,
no, I told everybody I just want to hang out. I just want to vibe. I just want to have a good time with everybody. And I think we're gonna achieve that pretty well. So yeah, amazing. And we will have another guest coming in here shortly that we'll bring into the conversation. But I want to hit you guys. Hey, we'll bring him in. Then I'll get a question around the horn if we don't mind. This man is an employee of Beard Octane. This man is a content creator on his own who dropped a beard content video today on his channel. So if you support Octane, you're supporting him. If you want to support his channel, go check it out. He's an amazing dude. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. He would be right up there with Eric and Joe, where I've known him for probably 6-7 years now. Legitimately, please, if you guys could, I see a couple guesses in the chat. Welcome, my man, Mr. Mo.
That's it, Mo.
The
That's the first time you've ever called me a friend, so I'm flattered.
Gosh dang lie.
I just wanted to get on here and say happy Halloween. I hope you guys are enjoying your bologna sandwiches, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got some yoo-hoo over there. And speaking of weight loss, can we show some love to Mo? Mo, how much have you lost, my man?
62 pounds.
Whoo!
It was 68, but the holidays and then, the Christmas tree cakes, that kind of.
I hear you.
Those cakes.
Mo, what did you say your mustache?
I was gonna say, what happened to the stash?
Mo.
Is this pick on Mo Day? I mean, come on, guys.
Scared everyone out of the
I'm
store.
not picking. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I know. I'm doing the chops next. So I'm trying different styles. I'm gonna do different videos of different styles too, and then try to. And it's gonna be a finale of something. It's something different. You guys will see. You'll see.
Dude, you sound the same. Like, I'm like, all right, this is the same Mo that I know. But like looking at you and like how much weight and how good you look, dude, it's like I feel weird. I feel like there's a different person and Mo is like coming through him.
It's like a strange glow coming from behind you. Oh,
it's
a candle. I'm sorry.
Angelic.
It's my last Beard Octane candle, actually.
But no, man, you look amazing, dude. So happy for that. It is.
Thank you,
amazing. So Mo, you got Mo the Bearded Shark channel. You're still throwing some content out there. You cover what you want when you want. I love that, and you help out. If you guys have ever had a customer service interaction from the online chat, there's a chance that it was Mo speaking to you, right?
Yeah, I think I blocked Vato like 2 days ago from the chat. But no, I'm kidding. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. I've been, what has it been now? Like a year and a half now, Joe? Something like that?
You're coming up on 2 here pretty soon.
I think so. Yeah, it's been fun. It's really been fun. I love it. So love doing that. Customer service throughout the night. It can be at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, or it might be 3 o'clock in the morning. More than likely, you're talking to me or one of us. So
that's awesome.
It's been fun. Holly said update her, by the way.
Oh my gosh, did I? All right, let me see here. No, I put that. No, she's up to date. She's up to date.
I
Holly.
if I gotta listen to it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 30, so she's probably trailing off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got to
no,
refresh your browser there.
Milk's in the microwave.
she's amazing. So Mo, same thing, man. Hang out as long as you want. You're welcome. If you ever got to dip out, just let me know, and I got you covered anytime.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll get a new giveaway in a minute here, guys. But I got a question, and we'll kind of start with order on the screen with Joe, Eric, down to Jay Cruz, Ken, and then over to Mo. And then I'll kind of wrap it up here. We all want to know, and I want you guys and girls in the chat to answer if you could as well. Is hey, wasn't me. This no ghost. No.
And he just called you his friend, Dan.
I'm so right. I just cut him out like, yeah, right? I was like, cold-blooded.
So
Most
the
nice
question
questions
is,
here.
tell us what you really feel about your employee. No, just kidding. But all right, here we go. All right, let's see what he has to say for himself.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, it really wasn't Dan. I thought he really cut him out.
No. And I don't know who presses the wrong button. That's a terrible mistake to make on a live stream. I muted myself earlier, Mo, and embarrassed myself in front of all my friends, but it's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. But my question is, and if you guys and girls in the chat can answer as well, 2024, not that we're like trying to hold down to dates and anything. It's just a good time to kind of reassess yourself, make a new plan. What kind of goals and hopes and dreams do you guys have for 2024? Whether it's personally, whether it's professionally, I would love to hear anything. And if you guys could in the chat, just drop some comments about what you are going to try and prioritize for 2024. Eric, if you don't mind, man, start with yourself, with working with Octane, anywhere you want to take it.
I don't really have any. Just like I don't know. We were talking about that today. I'm like, I don't make like a New Year's resolution because it's I don't know. It's just like any day of the year, you know, like it's not like I'm going to start anything tomorrow. Just I'll get to it when I get to it. And my wife knows that I'm a big procrastinator, but when I do get around to it, I do it really dang well. So I don't know, just growing here as a company, doing stuff more with the family, vacations, just I don't know, continue having fun and enjoying it.
Awesome. So no goals, nothing where you're like, this is my year that I want to do this or achieve this.
No, I think beard wise goal, I think I'm not going to trim. I'm going for full length this time. So, so I've been keeping like transparent. So right now it's not bad, but so
going like kneecaps long, like that long.
Like 4 years
his belly button ring.
4 years ago when I started, I asked my son, I'm 7 now. I asked him how long I should grow it, and he goes down to your belly button. So I'm trying to get there. So and he's asking every now and then. So I think I'm going to try to do it.
See, I like that. That's a great answer. And not trimming your beard in 2024, because that's what I was saying. Like I'm not saying like, oh, it's tomorrow, my life is changing. Like in this year, what are we hoping for? What are we trying to accomplish? That's a good one. Joe, what about you personally? And then I think everyone would love to hear any kind of like goals for Beard Octane in the next year.
For myself, kind of, I mean, not stealing Eric's thunder, but kind of like one of those things. It's always, if we're gonna make it happen, we'll make it happen. But I think more so just as time goes on and as the business grows. Obviously, I still want the business continue to grow. Our team continue to grow, and I wanted to keep growing so I can make sure that they're taken care of. That's always a big thought in the back of my mind are the people that are working for me and sacrificing for me taken care of. I take that very seriously. It means a lot to me, especially when people depend their livelihood now on something that I started. It takes on a whole new responsibility, like for me, and a lot of people don't see that part, but it's always in the back of my mind. So I would say that the company growing, that, and obviously everything that I do is for my family, my son, my wife. So obviously to spend more time with those guys, just they want something, need something, that they're taken care of. So other than that, personally, getting back into my regular gym routine, going early in the morning before the regular job, just getting back into routine. I want to clean up my diet a little bit, just as I'm getting older. It's, but other than that, for the most part, man, just make every day count, so I can.
Yeah. Love that. Heck yeah. This is a cool one from Ken in the chat. He said, first of the month photos to track beard progress. I like that. That's a really cool goal. And to see that at the end of the year would be super rewarding. Jay Cruz, what about you, man? You and I talk goals and dreams and aspirations on like a daily basis. So where are you at for this year?
You want me to be raw? You want me to keep it real?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, I'm gonna do something that Holly's been telling me to talk about for a while. So, like, everyone on here on screen is my friend, and shout out to the whole beard community, right? So, like, everyone knows when I got into the beard community, I was doing very well with my weight loss. I had lost, I think, 90 pounds, and along the road, there's ups and downs and stuff like that. Had a couple of relatives pass away and stuff like that. And that really shook me up a little bit too, you know what I mean? And but it's been an up and down battle. So I think for me in 2024, it's all about getting the right support. You know what I mean? That means like looking for that support, not just thinking, that I think for a long time, I always say, I could do this by myself. And, it's okay, I guess, to get some help sometimes. You know what I mean? When I say that. So, the focus back on the whole healthy lifestyle. That's the whole reason I started the channel, right? Like healthy bearded. That was the whole concept of it. I'm bringing that back. And of course, the lifestyle stuff. Dan and I talk even about that when we were in person. Like, you know what I mean? Like bringing some of that cool grooming aspect of our everyday lives. Like that's why I started doing colognes. That's why I want to do a little bit of skincare. Still do the beard stuff, but like the whole healthy grooming lifestyle. Like I want to bring that more into the channel again. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for on and off then and there. And, Dan's if you're really a good friend of Dan, just know he's going to be on your case with some stuff. You dig? But I say that respectfully because it's all about consistency too with everything going on. The towel is moving behind you. No, that's actually the Beard Octane flag. Shout out to Beard Octane. So be more consistent. And as far as that, just challenge myself with content, man. Just keep doing that. Like go outside the box. I've always been talking about the interviewing the people in the store, at the mall, getting interactions. And man. And I want to move this year. So I've been in Jersey too long, man. I'm either moving to Louisiana or Texas. I'm still thinking about Texas, but that's the goal for 2024, huh?
You told me Connecticut.
I ain't say Connecticut.
It's like, oh, good, homie.
And keep doing my thing, man. I do freelance work on the side as an editor, and that's been going well for me. So I even grew in that area of my life. So, and just keep connecting with cool people, man. If you don't got people in your circle to challenge you, maybe you need a new circle, man. Because I'm just trying to grow and get better. You dig? And the coffee's still hitting. So I appreciate all of y'all, man.
No, that's a fact. Need great people around you, inspiring you, pushing you, being honest with you. And that's the thing with us. Like we all on screen thoroughly know and trust each other. If you ask us a question, we're going to tell you an honest answer. I mean, I've had these conversations with like Mo all the time, man. We'll be like, hey, what do you think about this? And you're going to get an honest answer, but that's what you want in life, man. It drives me crazy when people get turned off by asking a question and getting an honest answer when all they really want is a yes, man. Nobody on screen is that here, and I'm proud of that. So surround yourself with people that make you better. It's so important. So important. All right, so down to Ken. Ken, what about you, man? 2024. What are you going to accomplish?
Yeah, first I'll give you an example. I mean, just to kind of piggyback off what you just said, like I literally sent Dan a message this morning with a thumbnail idea. It's like, hey, what do you think about this? Not expecting him to say, oh yeah, it's perfect, let it go. He gave me a tip on the thumbnail, like, hey, change this, and I did, and I think it turned out very nice.
Heck yeah.
I'm like you. If I ask somebody or if somebody asks me something, I want that to be a conversation where we can actually make each other better and not just, oh yeah, it looks great, let it go. That doesn't help anybody. To answer your question though, kind of along the lines with Jay Cruz, I want to get even more disciplined, specifically nutrition wise. I've been in the gym steady since February of last year. Well, I guess it's still this year, February 2023. But I want to get more hardcore discipline on nutrition. My problem is, and Leo said something about it in the chat earlier, like I like to eat. I love to eat. And I want to get even more discipline on nutrition. So that's my biggest goal for the year. Of course, grow in other areas like my day job. I'm happy where I'm at. Not really looking for any kind of growth there. Just keep doing what I'm doing in the gym, get my nutrition locked in, and keep growing.
Awesome, man. Heck yeah. Mo, what about you, man? This is a big year. I feel it. What,
man.
What are you going to accomplish this year?
This year, I mean, I want to grow as a person. Obviously, I want to, New Year's resolution to learn how to forgive, move on, stuff like that. Just grow as a person, be a better friend, better son, better brother, better coworker, better overall, better. Life is short, we know that. So, if, I want to be just an overall better person. Also, continue to focus on my health. That's one thing that I've always struggled with, is maintaining my weight loss. So I've lost weight. I can lose weight. It's just maintaining. Goal is to be able to do 100 push-ups within 10 minutes. I've never been able to do more than 25 within 10 minutes. So, that's the goal. Just overall that, and just find new content ideas, obviously, can get back to a semi-normal routine, and just hope for the best for everybody for 2024, and do my part, be there for my friends and family.
Heck yeah, man. Love that. Love that. Yeah, for me, definitely I got personal, I got professional. On the personal side, I'm making like this new effort to, I've always tried to do this, but to have like a super laser focus on understanding why. Like when people come at me with hate, when people come at me with anger, when people come at me with like skewed perspective, I want to not just like lash out and make a judgment. I want to get down to the bottom of why. Like, why are they acting like this? Why are they thinking about this? And just kind of overall empathy and understanding and feeling for them, even if it's like you got to swallow the bulk of that anger or whatever it is. I just am really obsessed right now with trying to understand why. So that's one for me personally. I obviously continue to take care of my family and spend as much time with my family as possible, which I believe is the real American dream, right? Being able to spend time with who you want and when you want. Right. And then professionally, I want to grow the channel as much as I can without impacting the family. Right. I am somebody who has a ridiculous hyper focus and obsession on anything I want to the point where I got to make sure I'm keeping everything in check and not losing scope of that, because I do want to hit 100K in 2024. I'm not on pace for that.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you, 2024, you're going to get 101K actually.
There you go.
That's my goal. I mean, if I were to put a numerical goal out there, I'm a former coach and all this stuff. I like to have goals to try and put on the billboard and achieve. 100K is the goal. I'm not on pace. Like if you look up any stat type thing, at most I'm on pace for like 1.5K a month of new subscribers. That is not, and that's on like the tippity top end. If I average out the year, I'm not going to hit it next year. But I do believe things can happen randomly that can change exponential growth. And I think we're going to go after it. But I got to make sure I have balance in my life and continue to help people. Kind of like Joe mentioned, another goal of mine for this year is I would like to expand my team. Sam is doing more and more with the channel, and I would like to bring in people to kind of help on some of the things where it's beneficial to be helped with. And Joe knows this well. When you start just by yourself, giving up those reins and the trust and handing in other people is difficult. And I want to get to that point. I want to be able to trust some people around me that have been with me since the beginning and see where we can go. And if it's adding more people, does that grow the brand? Does that grow the business? I think that would be pretty amazing to especially help out those people's lives in something that they love, right? That's all that we dream about. So another goal is to expand my team officially in 2024. And kind of like Mo said, even a little bit of forgiveness and, some troubled waters in the past on that front and kind of move on and open up that trust again. And very, very exciting. So, yeah. And so
one thing, Dan, people lash out at you. Asking for friends.
No, not me. Everybody loves me.
Everybody loves me.
Dan, let me know where I can submit an application resume. I can be like
Caden says, does that mean you'll be hiring people to work for you?
I can't. My bad. Whoops, I forgot my boss.
Caden.
Wrong stream, Mo.
Caden, yes, that is what that means. I do have goals. I do have plans. Some things are already in motion. Me and Sam have had a couple real serious conversations lately and took some notes on some areas that we believe we can train someone and build someone, not just like say, hey, do this. This is the channel's morals and goals. Just exactly like Beard Octane would do. Here's the standards. Here's what
because of these guys, I can have dinner with my family at night now.
Yeah, and that's
I mean, it's little things like that you don't realize because you're in the heat of like this is your passion, yeah, and I got to make this work. But
yeah,
having a team that you can trust and they're on the same, brain length, then you can actually get stuff done. It's
I skip dinner with my family, so you can have dinner with
you
yours.
had Taco Tuesday yesterday, Eric.
We're good too. They like that.
Oh man,
They're good.
Dan, I can see you being like an online life coach. Like seriously, no, I'm not even saying like that. That'd actually be a pretty good. I think you'd do great on that.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, my line is always open. I never say no to opportunities, but exactly like Joe's saying, if I can have somebody that can do it in such a great way and their own talent and their own skill to add to it, and it allows me to have that time, because me and Joe cut from the same cloth. If I have a goal in front of me and I start to see red, that's all I do is go for that goal, and I lose. I completely give up sleep. I completely give up all other things. And so maybe bringing on some help is something that could be an amazing addition, as long as it can be done well. And I know you're the same way with that. So yeah, those are my goals. Those are my dreams for 2024. And I'm very, very excited to pursue them. And so, yeah, Mo, real quick question. Will you consider driving the same truck for 12 months?
I've actually had I've had the same truck for 14 months now. So we're almost, hey, I passed your goal, buddy. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Dun, dun, dun. And Penn says here, how you contend with haters, rude waiters, waitresses, folks, know you're welcome and your no thank yous. Thanks for your mention of negativity. All right.
I hate when people don't hold the door for you.
Yeah, it's so rude. So rude.
That grinds my gears. Or you hold the door for someone, they don't say thank you. That's what grinds my gears.
Mm-hmm. Jason says, planning my bedtime. How long after 12? I would imagine 12:30-ish is likely the plan here, but no set boundaries. Hey, my man, you know where to find me. Hey, what's up, Matt? Welcome, dude. Blast from the past. Love it. Okay, let's drop a couple more giveaways here, everybody. And then let me see what this. I don't know if I've seen this layout with 5. Okay, it just makes us a little bit smaller. Cool. All right, Ken, toss out a giveaway for the people.
You know what? I'm gonna go. There's a classic on screen here that was one of my. It wasn't my first Beard Octane purchase. It was probably my second. One of my favorites, Liquid Gold. Let's do that.
Now,
man,
Ken, could you describe your take, your quick review on the Liquid Gold scent for anybody out there that doesn't realize this is actually like the earliest and most like firming connection with Beard Octane was Sam C and Liquid Gold. So Ken, what is your take on Liquid Gold here?
Liquid Gold for me is one of the most and don't go back. Well, never mind. I won't say that. It's been a couple of years. But Liquid Gold is for me like the classic oud stank, and oud stank being a good thing. That's from our brother Mike Cribbs. That oud stank, just that great oud scent. If you like oud, if you like that cologne vibe of an oud, Liquid Gold is one of the top one, probably maybe the top oud scent that I've ever had. So yeah, man.
It's the musky, manly cologne, as Doug says right here.
Yes. Yes.
In a bottle.
It's like what Ken said, just that stank of oud.
That oud stank. And
great.
stank is a good word. It's a good
Yeah.
word. Just for those of you that don't know.
Oh, it's just straight oud.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, as always, guys, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Shout out to Fam over TV. What's up, my man? Thanks for stopping in, dude. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Do we have in the building John Eric Harris? John Eric Harris. Now, my dad always told me never trust a guy with 2 first names as a first and last name, but I don't know if hyphenated or middle counts here. I'm not sure, but I do have some trust issues.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it is Eric with a. Oh,
that's technically 3 first names in one.
Yeah,
Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, but that might void it out though. That might.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Travis?
Double stamp and a triple stamp.
Yeah, that might be a double negative, but comes back again. Something I don't know. But John Eric Harris, are you out there? Drop a comment. Otherwise, we gotta get to counting. So Here we go.
Oh, come
5.
on. I'm rooting for you, John.
Oh, me too. Me too. 3, 2, 1, and oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
man.
hold up. We got Lurch was in just before, but I didn't read it in time because I wasn't sure. Lurch, he said Lurch here. I think that's him. Let me see if there's any indication
him?
on the...
Can he send you an email to verify that's him?
He's here. So you guys have the email, so it's going to go to that winner anyway. So if he's trying to claim it,
if it's him,
he ain't getting it. So Lurch, congratulations, man. I do believe that was him claiming that there. So you have won, my man. And that was the liquid gold selection by Ken. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Lurch. Beautiful and good, guys. And that is helpful. Make sure you're like super clear, like, it's me. Woohoo. I won. That's my preferred magic, but that can take a little while to do. So you don't have to do all that. But let's go back to back here. Mr. Mo, we have 1 victory combo left, and we have 2 heated brushes, and we have 2 $250 mystery boxes. All the guys are being polite so far. They didn't want to go too big. Even though these are all big. What would you like to throw down, Mo?
I would like to go with. I'd like to buy a valve. You know what? What time is it? It's 10:51. Let's go with a $250 mystery box.
Ooh,
let's go.
Let's go.
You weren't supposed to do that, Mo, but fine.
Yeah, you're gonna get a box. Joe, tell them about the mystery process here.
It's a mystery. Like all the stuff that we can't sell or just want to get rid of, we stuff into a box, and that's what you no.
We were getting year-end inventory.
It's all the crap we can't sell, and it's just been sitting on the shelf.
Oh my god!
And that's what you get. No, we always hook it up for you guys. From oils, washes, we make sure that we always put in more than $250 worth, and we pack the box full of all your favorite goodies. So we'll take care of you guys.
Oh yeah. And somebody had said in the chat earlier, they're like, I'm still going through my mystery box. It was quite impressive.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it definitely is. And if you guys ever get giveaways, if you guys could, just a little shout out to these companies giving back. If you have social media, make a post about it. Show some love to them.
Share it,
Yeah. That makes a big difference when you guys share your thoughts. Do an unboxing, do a first smell, whatever you guys would like. That really makes a difference if you can give back to these companies that are supporting the community. And again, guys, please subscribe. Just real quick, if you could, Beard Octane's YouTube channel, Healthy Bearded's YouTube channel, Ken Sconson's YouTube channel, and Mo the Bearded Shark. They're all amazing channels. If you guys could take a split second, leave this tab open, just open some other ones, and let's see who this winner is. I know we do, but drop a comment in the building for Mr. Kenneth. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. I'm going to butcher this.
Canopoli.
Yeah, Cruz nailed it.
I think the K is
Let's
silent.
go.
I'm not going on this one.
Nupple. I'm thinking Nupple.
Nupple. I think the K is silent.
Second piece.
Nopal.
It's all about confidence, how you say it,
No
bro.
pull.
No pull.
I was close.
Nopal. Okay.
So
Okay.
It's all about
Ken,
confidence.
congratulations, my man.
Congratulations, bro.
Cruz.
I got to I got to see Ken on stage in the U.S. National Beard Competition. He was one of the contestants.
Oh, cool.
So heck yeah, got to have him pop over here to the community. So awesome, Ken. You're going to check that email that you signed up with, and Beard Octane will be contacting you for your government name, if that isn't your government name. If it isn't, that's a really random name. Like if you just randomly named like one that's not even spelled phonetically correct, like that's next level,
right?
Like you're going in on that one. So awesome, man! Congratulations. And so we got John, we got Ken there. Perfect. I'm like double extra checking tonight just because I know Holly's watching. It's like you don't want to mess that up. Oh, and shout out real quick. I see Ken's screen. Ken, can you hold up that green bottle that's next to your elbow over there?
Oh
yeah. I got this on my watch list.
I'm
Yeah.
not drinking Meta Moon because I didn't want the Command Bros to pick on me. So,
So if you guys are not familiar, another YouTube channel that would genuinely make my family's morning really cool is my sons have a channel called Command Bros. Look up Command Bros or look up like Maddox Command. You'll find it. And they dropped a new video today trying every Prime hydration drink, and they've been like saving these primes up and getting all the different like exclusive ones that are only sold at this store and that store, and they did a whole like review on it, like thumbs down, thumbs up, middle, and everything. So if you guys could search, and Scott says here, Command Bros video was awesome today, and it was my first video where I really did nothing. I didn't help them, I didn't narrate it, I didn't like guide them. This was them from start to finish, every aspect. They handled the bottles, they did it all. It was really cool. So any love to just go subscribe to the Command Bros, it would be amazing. Yep, would absolutely be amazing.
What was that video they did before that? It was about I think trying out like McDonald's. Yeah.
Culver's.
They did 3 different ice creams: Dairy Queen, McDonald's, and Culver's. And they had a blind taste test to see which one they liked. And they were all 3 different price levels, like McDonald's the cheapest, Culver's in the middle, and then DQ at the most expensive. And with all the taste testing, and they both agreed thoroughly up and down, Culver's, they picked McDonald's as the best ice cream. Wow.
Fun fact, actually, after I watched that video, it was nighttime. So I was like, oh, you know what? I bet, McDonald's ice cream would hit the spot. So I went to McDonald's, and of course, the ice cream machine was down. So
we always say that. That's bogus.
I had to go to the gas station and get a Twix bar instead.
That infuriates me. Yeah. And Walter says, Eric and I watched, love the part where Maddox said, go comment in my dad's comment section, because you can't comment on kid YouTube videos. And so I didn't say a word, and he's over there and he's like, and if you guys want to share your feedback, go comment on my dad's video section. And like, they're just pros with it. And then she goes, in Walter goes, Maddox's reaction to Jack's not picking the same flavor as him.
Yep.
Maddox starts speaking. He's like, this is our favorite flavor. And Jax is like, boom, this one. He's like, what? So yeah, it was cute. It's fun. Again, guys, it's the Command Bros. Command Bros. We did find one with a machine, and I have heard this like conspiracy theories on this.
Oh,
stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's something to that. Like, yeah,
it's gotta be
interesting.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, love it. Now let's flip the script here a little bit, and then we'll start with Mo, go back around the other way. 2023. Is there any great memories? Is there like an accomplishment? Is there something you're really proud of in 2023? Something that was like, yes, this was amazing. Whether it's something you covered, right? If it's the weight loss or anything out there. Mo, what about you? Any 2023 accomplishments?
I paid off all my debt except for my truck. So,
dude, congrats, man.
That's an accomplishment for real.
Dude,
and 62 pounds lost, obviously, like we said earlier. So, those are great accomplishments. So,
congratulations. As someone with heavy student loans on my back every day, like that weight is real, and so I can't imagine how proud and amazing that feels to have that slate. So, congrats, dude. Now, just no negative
mistake with my student loans. Actually, whenever the C word happened, they were doing 401k forgiveness. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to cash out my 401k, pay off my student loans, which in the time it sounded like a great idea, but they never said I was going to get penalized when it came to tax season.
Oh,
yeah, I got penalized.
Gotcha.
He's like, oh, they didn't forget.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Yeah. But no, dude, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Ken, what about you? 2023, great memories, accomplishments, anything that was what stood out?
Yeah, 2023 was a good year for us. I mean, as I think all you guys on screen know, 2022 November, we bought this house that I'm sitting in. We had a house fire 4 days later. Interesting way to end 2022. The house got restored, remodeled. We were able to move back in August of this year. So we've been here for that many months now. We haven't set it on fire again. So that's an accomplishment, I guess.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, right. But no, I mean, just everything, right? Getting back into this house, of course, getting the channel going again, because I had done some other stuff, some other types of content creation. And of course, losing the weight. I mean, it's been a great year. proud of Mel too. She's killed it all. So she is a lot more disciplined on nutrition than I am. Like she
helps.
She kicks my butt when it comes to nutrition. So yeah, it's
That's
been a good
awesome.
year for us.
Awesome. Jay?
Scarlett Johansson liked one of my pictures.
Let's go.
No, I'm joking. I wish, brother. I wish. All right, everyone in the chat was like, yo, stop playing.
Right. You married?
Nah, the thing that happened for me this year, I think it's always, I'm a people person by heart. So it's always meeting people, connecting with people. The Barber Expo that we always get to go to every year, that's always like a highlight for me of the year, just because you get to interact with new people, some of the same people. So that was always, that's been great for me this year, just and also connecting with new people in the beard community, right, Dan? Because it's always like there's a cycle. Like new people join every year. Usually around No Shave November, you see a lot of new waves of new people. So it's always been connecting with more people. I think this year has really like encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone, especially like with the freelance stuff that I do with editing and you know, one thing that I learned this year that was like a fact over my life was like never be afraid to take your shot, to shoot your shot. I'm sorry. What's the worst thing that could happen? A no? You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to try something and fail. Like I learned that throughout this year. And so I'm looking forward to 2024 and what blessings bring that way. So for sure.
Love that. Joe, highlight 2023.
I kind of covered at the beginning of the stream, just saw the business-wise, the accomplishments that, you know, that we've underwent, if you will. Just obviously the good times having you guys coming up. Looking forward to the new year of bigger events and more events coming up to hopefully get more of you guys involved, really blow this thing out of the water. But no, just seeing my man Rad Joe just killing it at sports, doing well, and killing it in school and stuff like that. Heather made unbelievable support for me. Just the families, everyone's healthy. You know, everything's good. I can't complain about anything, to be honest with you. So looking forward to what the future holds.
Love it. Eric?
Yeah, our family took a trip to Pennsylvania for one of Rebecca's coworkers' weddings, and we spent a couple of days up there. Everybody did great up there, so that was a good, memorable one. And then our bedroom edition got on track this summer, and we're pretty much nearly done. So electrician's got to come in, finish his job, and then me and Joe's going to help me put in the flooring, and then after that we can put our stuff in. So
that's
almost there. Eric's going to watch me do all the labor.
Yeah. I'll just stand there like a key with a flashlight.
Yeah, and Eric has had a battle with this extension and ups and downs and craziness. So he's when he says, yeah, getting close to finishing, that's a highlight, he means it.
Yeah.
Home stretch.
Yeah. That's a big one. So that's awesome. And Portland, Maine, we got to hang out on vacation together too.
Right.
Yep, that was awesome. So love all those. For me, all super similar stuff. Making sure I'm taking care of my family first and foremost was very prideful moment this year. We've had a few different health complications and stuff we're still battling through, so it's great to be there for the family. Professionally and kind of personally, I was really proud of two things that we launched this year. One is the you all right, Mo?
I totally missed the whole.
He's used to the beard like being like his whiskers to like guide it in.
Right.
But the other highlights were launching Grovember, which was a series that we donated a lot of money to men's health, but also the awareness and the education of men's health. That's something we're going to run back every year now and donate and continue to give back. So that one was really cool. It was a lot of work, but 100% worth it. And we'll be a little bit more efficient next year. And that we kind of know what we're doing. And then another one is we launched our podcast, Catching Up with the Commands. We are 18 weeks in a row without missing. And it just shows like a different side of us. It shows a more uncensored, unfiltered approach, topics that we wouldn't cover on the channel. And you kind of just talk about life perspective. We're not trying to convince anybody of anything, but just talking, just hanging out with our friends. So I've been really proud of that one. It's done really well. It's a whole new avenue that I'm learning and didn't know anything about podcast and podcast uploading. And for example, I have people that reach out for advice all the time, right? And they're like, hey, this. I gave someone advice today. Hey, try this. They're like, I don't know how to. I'm like, oh man, we have this vast world of the internet. We have this vast world of YouTube. I literally didn't know a thing about podcasts, and now we're 18 episodes in. You can find it on every podcast platform. Really just ground up, was able to learn it all, which was really cool. And then to stay with it. And it's been awesome. So both of those are some big time accomplishments for me and the channel and the family for 2023. And of course, the Barber Expo with Octane is always a blast, just hanging out, but interviewing people. And we always create content around there, guys, too. So keep that in mind. We'll be back again, Commands Corner from Octane, and maybe another event this year as well. So we'll see. And have a little bit of fun and get this party going. So awesome. And yeah, anybody that's got to leave coming in and out, guys, love you all. Appreciate you. Be safe in the new year.
Yeah, be safe.
Got less than an hour until until it's time, man. So crazy. Oh,
this year has went by quick.
It's crazy, right?
Super fast, bro.
It was a different kind of year and like different holiday season stuff. And man, oh man, I don't know if it's because we were all like locked in for a couple years prior, and then this was like freedom and like craziness, and it went so fast, like absurdly fast. Like I was just thinking about that the other day. My kid's soccer, you guys know on here, it's taken off. We're all in, and I'm like, man, we're like been doing this, and I look back and I'm like, no, whoa. In the spring, 6 months ago, my son Jax wouldn't touch the field. Now he's playing on a top team in the country and is playing 2 years up. That was all within this year. Like that seems like lifetimes ago. I mean, I'm sure like Ken thinking about like your kitchen and stuff, like that's got to seem like forever ago.
It does. I mean, we've only been back in the house for about 6 months, but it feels like we've been here. I mean, Christmas kind of snuck up on us. It was crazy, but it has gone by very quick.
I think Christmas snuck up with the weird weather this year. You know, we're used to snow in the Midwest and having that. So yeah, that was odd. Ken comes back to Wisconsin and has no winter so far.
Yeah, Christmas was 50 degrees. Like, what the heck?
That's crazy. That's what we call a Jersey Christmas.
Foggy and 50.
Was it really 50? Oh yeah, well never mind. It was 62 degrees here in Christmas.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago it was 39 degrees. So I was like, my days are all off.
Yeah, it's you. I mean, Dan, I'm guessing you had similar. So last year, Christmas Day was like -35.
Yep,
it was crazy. Yeah,
you'll see the memories on Facebook, and it's like snowmen outside and stuff.
-35.
Joe, I love it. I really do, man. That's why I moved back up here.
No, you're from. I mean, we got some cold, but nothing negative. You know.
Have you gotten any snow yet, Joe?
No. I mean, today was probably the coldest. Today was I think 30. It was cold today, but other than that, it's been the same thing. With like Christmas was like 50 and foggy. Yeah, it wasn't anything. Wow. Yeah,
we're gonna have to move to Alaska soon if we want to see snow on Christmas.
That's crazy,
right? Yeah, absolutely wild. But no, man, it was a great year, and channel's growing. The network and the friends are growing, and different people to connect with. It's all beautiful, and the more we all grow, the more we can help more people and be there for more people, which is pretty beautiful. Now, Jay, you mentioned a goal is to move this year.
Yeah.
I know some possible destinations, but
Wisconsin.
A lot of people probably don't in here with 250 people watching. Any finalists?
Oh yeah, no. Well, let me tell you something. I couldn't go to Wisconsin. I don't think they got a 7-Eleven nearby. No, listen. So originally, my heart is in Texas. So I visited Texas for a couple of weeks one time for school. I went to SMU for a couple of weeks. And I fell in love with Dallas. Love Dallas culture. Love the environment. You know, for everyone in that age group from like 30 to 35. Beautiful. Just upbeat city. What I do professionally, I can do that anywhere in the country. You know what I mean? I just need internet and a computer. That's it. So Dallas, but recently, and I don't know if he's in here, Brother Saad from San Antonio. Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about San Antonio because first of all, it's in Texas as well, but he said that if I moved to San Antonio, that he would train me at his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school to help me with my weight loss program. So that would be a big thing. And then the other one, of course, is Louisiana. I mean, I love Louisiana. I've been there like about 3 times. But I always thought like, oh, I don't want to go there because I don't know about how the market is or what I do professionally. But then I was like, nah, that doesn't make sense, you know. So Louisiana and Texas, those are the only two places. I did think of North Carolina at one point. North Carolina, that's a third option. But yeah,
okay,
you know,
yeah. I've been to Dallas and San Antonio in this last year, and they're both amazing. Yeah. I fell in love with San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
And
that's like a whole up and coming. They're putting a lot of work into that city too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All the food options in the world. It's very green. Like there's grass everywhere, trees everywhere. It's not what I envision with Texas, especially San Antonio. And the driving was fine. There wasn't like crazy drivers. Like
you've been to Dallas though, Dan?
Oh yeah. I did the
Dallas,
go down there and spend time. Dallas is cool, but Dallas is bigger feeling to me, you know, and even the suburbs is a little bit bigger feeling. San Antonio's like the biggest small city I've ever been to.
Word.
Yeah, I loved it. I got to meet Saad down there, just a genuinely awesome person.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
There's a nice beard community that's down there. Leo and Jen, who are usually in the chat, are down there, and Dennis, who's usually in the chat. It's a really nice little beard community. So yeah, you can't go wrong.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. I
know this is a show we ask it. So let me ask you a fun question so we can feed off each other's energy, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you had the opportunity to interview any bearded famous celebrity in 2024 on your channel,
I'm right here, Cruz.
Who are you bringing on your channel?
Okay. I'm gonna need some feedback from the chat.
Yeah.
Drop some names so I can get some options as I'm thinking, because I know I'm gonna like absurdly overlook somebody and it's just gonna be wrong. But
you get one pick.
Yeah, bearded celebrities. And if you guys have any, feel free to throw them out.
I'm thinking.
I'm going Jelly Roll for me. Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll would be amazing. I tried. I shot my shot. So
shut up for real.
So he came to Flint and performed for the Flint for the Genesee County Jail.
Yeah.
And our sheriff, I'm friends with. I text him and I'm like, hey, I was like, I don't like calling in favors.
That would have been fire.
And he tried. Jelly Roll just had absolutely no schedule like possibility. So
that would have been
man.
Sick.
I know me and Joe have talked about this human a lot. Rick Rubin, that's a tough one. But I got to think well-rounded. I got to think about someone who I want to talk to, someone who's interesting. But if we can be honest, someone who brings eyeballs to the channel, you know, and would move the needle. Like right now, as wild as it sounds, he's a very big name, and I really like his content. And he's a football player, but content, I would consider like Jason Kelsey near the top of my list. I would love to not. Travis is cool. He's fine. But I really.
he just seems a cool dude, man.
Yeah. he's a bro. Yeah, he's a bro.
Yeah.
But Jason Kelsey he's got some layers to him. And he would be up there. He would be up there. I would love to Corey, stay tuned on that. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
That would be fire.
Oh, no way. Don't start with me. Are you serious?
No, just stay tuned. Stay tuned on that one.
That would be fire.
Beyond that, though, one that I am talking to, I think you could consider him bearded, but it's my son's favorite soccer player. He actually, and as Jay Cruz says, like he said, Scarlett Johansson liked his stuff. He viewed my stories the other day and liked a couple of the reels, and that's Phil Foden. He's a midfielder for Man City and young cat, but one of the best soccer players in the world.
Awesome.
And so when I showed my boys that, they lost their gosh dang mind and went crazy. And that's a cool feeling. I know Ken has had some where he's had like a fitness influencer that was massive, comment and follow and stuff. That's a cool thing. So yeah, there's definitely a bunch. Dan Campbell would be cool. Oh man, there's so many. I'm going to go, and I know I'm forgetting ones. Billy Gibbons. Yeah, that's an amazing one. It was just what came to mind. I'm going to go with Jason Kelsey for right now. I think that'd be a really fun, really interesting interview. Any other thoughts out there? Ones that stick out to you guys? Like Jay, you got somebody?
Now, right now, I'm just on Jelly Roll. I think that'd be a dope.
Oh yeah, Jelly. Yeah.
I mean, I would. Jeb, man, you lost me at Post Malone, really.
Yeah.
I'm over here still like baffled, but no, I think what's his face? Brock Lesnar, dude.
That would be a good one. He's great on shows.
You know who I would love to interview, but he don't got a beard? Theo Vaughn, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a great
I
one.
feel like I was just right off each other, Theo and me, bro. Intrusive thought after intrusive thought. Like, let's go.
and I was gonna put Don out there, but I already knew, so I didn't want to be
Let
disrespectful.
him know, Don.
Yeah, I didn't want to pressure him any. So
Let him know.
yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that list could go on and on and on. But I will say, stay tuned. I have to super duper finalize, but there could be a really cool live stream interview on Friday on this channel right here, possibly with Mr. Jay Cruz on the panel with me and interviewing not a one, but two-time world champion boxer who happens to live a half a mile from my house, and we are friends. And so he, big name, and possibly on Friday. I haven't confirmed, but I haven't double confirmed. When you're in this world, you know you got to double confirm.
Mike Tyson lives in Michigan.
Yeah, that'd be a great interview.
I'd be sick.
Who was it that you interviewed? What was it, like a year or two? No, it was probably 2 or 3 years ago. He was a wrestler.
Mick Foley.
Yeah. Do you still keep in touch with him, or was that like a one and done thing?
That was a one and done.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, no. He's a cool cat though. I've got nothing but great things to say. Like before the stream and after the stream, he was just cool as can be. He signed some stuff and sent it to me, and everything is pretty cool. And then I have it back here, but I actually, if you see behind me, I got a little miniature guitar. This is a miniature signed Billy Gibbons guitar.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. So they sent that out after like talking to them and stuff. They wanted to work together, but long story short, I had a clause in the contract that I needed to be able to interview him on stream, and they were cool with it. But he's actually, believe it or not, on tour right now. Billy Gibbons is on tour.
Yeah. Is that a band or an artist? All right, guys, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Listen, when it comes to movies and musicians, I'm gonna step back. All right,
Billy Gibbons, he is one of the two guys from ZZ Top with the really notable beard.
Oh, I know.
He's on with Tim Montana, who we've been doing stuff with.
I think Dan posted a picture one time of him. Yeah.
He has a barbecue sauce with Tim Montana as well.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they're into licensing big time right now. Yeah, I think it's some legacy stuff going on. So yeah, no, ZZ Top, Jay, ZZ Top.
All right, Dan. I'm sorry.
You're on the right track.
Oh, I love Jay. I love it. So yes, this is I did. So I on stream went to like Be Cool the other day, and I had a signed picture from him. I'm like, oh my God, where'd it go? It was gone. It was true story. I have a Beard Octane mouse pad. It was under my Beard Octane mouse pad.
It was safe.
Yeah, it was safe. I think my daughter put it under there. So yeah, that was an experience. I thought I lost it, but I got it. So that was good. That was a good thing. All right, let's roll back over to another giveaway or two here as we're coming closer. Now, we're all in the same times. Oh, no. Ken's one less. Ken's one less than us here.
Right.
Do you celebrate at your midnight, or do people watch the New York midnight? Everybody in the chat, let me know. If you are not Eastern Standard Time right now, which a lot of you are, if you're outside of that, do you watch your time or the New York time? Ken?
So after the ball drops at midnight Eastern time, they kind of keep going on the shows, and I think they show like a replay or something, or the ball falls somewhere else. I don't know. We're usually asleep by then. So.
And what do you got? What are you, an hour behind or?
Yeah, I'm Central time.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, so people are saying my midnight. See, I feel like I wouldn't be able to wait for that. I would have to watch it on the first.
That's gotta be good though, being on the West Coast, because like say you're like going out and you see the ball drop at like 9 o'clock,
right?
And then it's like dude, full send, and then the ball drops again, and just I don't know.
Yeah, or you get to bed early. You're like, woo, 9 o'clock. Let's go.
Yeah, new year, new me.
Yeah, yeah, right. Now you got 3 hours, honey. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Oh, and man, there's a bunch of people in here that I met in San Antonio. Yeah. Jay Cruz, when you were reading all those options, I got to tell you, man, San Antonio like struck me for you and how well I know you and just how I got the vibes
right now for content and just,
San
Antonio is hot right now.
It really, really is. And I'm not kidding you, man. We loved it. And it's a destination location. It's like Austin was, and then it like reached its limit. And now people are going to San Antonio, which is just a quick drive down the road from Austin as well.
Yeah. Word. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, just something to consider there.
I
All
still
right.
say come to Wisconsin. That's what I say.
Yep.
Don't worry, Ken. He told me he's coming to Georgia. I even went and upgraded my bed to a queen size. And
Oh, okay.
Dang.
All right.
A
Gotcha.
bunch of heads.
Speaking of Georgia, they beat up on FSU yesterday. You see, FSU wouldn't have made it in the bowl. I mean,
Look, they had to
Final
prove a
Four.
point that they belong in the national championship playoffs.
FSU was missing like
Okay, I know.
We were
I
missing
know.
25 people as well.
yeah. That was third string quarterback
I
and
think they didn't care. FSU kind of gave up after they didn't make it, which I think they really should have made it to the playoffs.
I agree. I've said that on here. Like, it's tough when you start to say games don't matter, but I get it. Strength of schedule, all that jazz. Yeah, we get it. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Pretty dang crazy. 24 people. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. I was doing starters. I'm like, I think there's 11 on the field, so we can't have more than 22 starters out, right?
Yeah, right.
Because then we're going side with stuff. But that was that was definitely an interesting one. Yeah, queen size. Yeah, you could only go up to a queen size.
Listen, it gets cold here at night.
Ain't no fool.
Georgia, it does not.
Ain't no dummy.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. So Miles is a Bama fan. I'm slightly conflicted. I graduated from Michigan. I'm a Michigan fan, but one of my friends who I grew up with and still keep in contact with today, I'm actually trying to get him into the beard world if he would really get on this, is he's a Heisman Trophy winner from Alabama, and that's Mark Ingram. We went to Graham.
For real? You know Mark?
Yeah, literally in my phone. We went to high school together. He's been in this house. Yep, know him very well.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
He won me a fantasy football championship.
Bro,
10
you
years ago.
serious? You know I'm a Saints fan, and you never told me that. I never knew that.
So I actually know, I did tell you that because I know two Saints running backs. Most people haven't heard of the other one, but it was actually Mark's fullback when he was at the Saints. His name is
What does
Zach
Dan
Line.
not know?
Right.
But no, it's true.
Yeah, right.
So Zach Line was a fullback for
Zach Line.
the Saints.
Zach Line.
Yeah, he was drafted by Minnesota, but he actually has SMU. That's crazy that you mentioned that. He is the all-time leading rusher for SMU, ahead of Eric Dickerson, ahead of like the legends. Yeah. So look him up, Zach Line. We actually had our bachelor party together. We got married on the same day. We had our bachelor party on the same day. His parents and my parents are neighbors, so they share a driveway together. So yeah, random ones. And then I went to high school and I was on the same basketball team as Mark. So I'm a little conflicted because I was a Bama fan while he was there, which was cool. But then like Saban's a former Michigan State guy, and I'm not a big Michigan State fan. So there's a lot of confliction. So yeah, yep, we'll be all right though. All right, we are gonna do a heated brush giveaway, Joe. As I put this link in the chat for anybody that has not signed up to sign up right here. If you want to give just like a quick rundown of the heated brush, and the thing that I love is that this, you guys can see, is you see that red and black, you see those hitters on there. This is a Beard Octane heated brush, quality device. Anything you want to say about it, Joe, go ahead and hit them.
It's a quality device. No, it's I don't know. To me, it's like perfect. It's super compact. It's got 6 different heat settings. Heats up in less than a minute. Comes with a 12-month no questions asked warranty. We designed it from the ground up, from the heating element to the embossed logo and the grips on the non-slip grip on the back and everything. Everything in this brush we worked on. So it's been crushing it for us. The reviews are absolutely amazing. So if you haven't tried one, absolutely pick one up. Now's the time to do it, especially with that code, and take advantage of it.
Heck yeah. And if you do like a lot of us do, you go to Amazon, see if there's anything cheaper. With this, you get the customer service of Beard Octane behind it. You get the longevity of their warranty behind it. That stuff really makes a difference. You guys, they helped design it. They stand behind that. Pretty hardcore. Yeah, absolutely, Jay. And so, man, amazing. Jay just got to run real quick. He'll be back. All right, let's go ahead and drop this giveaway winner. If you see your name in the chat, drop a comment to claim it. This is for one of those heated brushes. Do we have a Mr. Charles Lyons in the chat? Now, Charles, a.k.a. Mr. Lyons. I had a chance to talk with him a lot lately. He has a kid who's really into soccer as well and at a pretty high level. So that is pretty cool. If you ever need someone, if you ever need someone to oh, Vinny P, what up, man?
What's up, Vinny P?
The legend himself.
Big homie.
Oh, yeah. Vinny P's recovering from a workout injury. That's another thing to keep in mind for your goals. Don't overdo it to the point where you hurt yourselves.
What did you do? Drop a dump truck on his foot?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I forget what it's called. He hurt the back part of his knee. We were chatting on a stream. I forget what it's called though. It's something I've never heard of, but it was a crazy injury.
What?
Yeah. Yep, for sure. All right, paging one more time, then we'll start counting here. Charlie Lines, come on down, drop a comment to claim your victory, and this is all yours. Dun dun dun.
Oh, this makes me nervous.
Come on, we can't flush on Charlie. We just spoke yesterday. Come on, where you at, Charlie?
It hurt. Like people think you're like this maniacal, like crazy person to fly. Like, no, we want everyone to win. We want them to claim it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and StreamYard delay, and no.
Uh-oh.
So sorry.
Oh, that thing's down the toilet too. That one ain't coming back up, you guys. We got good plumbing over here. Nope. That one's down.
Poop knife doesn't help in this case.
No poop knife required. That bad boy is gone. All right, let's go ahead and see if this human, and that's the amazing thing. We go from one great human to another great human. Do we have this time in the building, Mr. Butch? Oh, man, we got some tough ones tonight. Ralph?
He just Ralph.
I don't know how to say it now.
Ralph.
Ralph, what's out there?
It's Raul.
Raul. Oh, it's fancy.
Raul.
Got that pinky out.
Or maybe it is Ralph.
David said code does not work on soap. Nope, it's just on
oils, butters, and balms.
Oil, butters, and balms. Yep, oil, butters, and balms. All right. Do we have Butch out in the building? Uh-oh. We going back to back with this bad boy? All right. 5, 4. Raul.
Raul.
3, 2.
Come on.
1. Roof. Okay. Butch Roof. Okay. And oh no.
Oh man.
Raul.
Man.
Oh.
Left a really kind comment to Double Flusher MC. That's right. A really kind comment for me today, but you got to be here. You got to be here.
What's the record for flushes on a stream?
I think we just broke it.
No, we've
had what stream was that? We had, I think it was one of ours that we
had a freak one.
It was
when we had to go late because you were doing the flushes, and it was like we had like 3 or 4 in a row. We're like,
yeah, it was a freak one. All right, let's see if this human is in the building today. Dun dun dun. Nicholas Smith. I can do that last name. I almost messed up the first one. That's a little challenging.
Domingo told me to hold this up for good luck.
Ooh, true. What's up, Jason B?
Nicholas Smith, I'm holding this for you, brother. Where you at?
Nicholas Smith. Come on down and claim that victory. Oh, he's right here. Nick Smith says, no way. Yes way, dude.
Yes way.
That works.
Duh.
Yes way. That will win. Awesome, my man.
Congrats.
We'll reach out to you. That was for the heated brush. Dun, dun, dun. And then, let's see if I can get this bad boy. Got to cross that off before I forget. We have one left here. So far left, we have the victory combo, another heated brush, and another mystery box. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then we'll do another little group of them before the ball drops as we get going here. Joe, you have not picked one yet. What giveaway should we roll next?
Why don't we do the last victory?
Okay.
set?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Now,
Break up a little bit.
Mo, do you know victory? You got that smell on brain?
Oh man, I love that scent. So it's gonna be like a sweet cologne, but it gives you that luxury. It kind of reminds me of there's this God, what is it called, man? It's hard to explain. It's a sweet cologne, but it's got that, that yuzu comes out and it kind of gives it like a little citrusy vibe too as well. So it's a beautiful color. Every time I wear it, there's no time. Every time I wear it, I've always getting a compliment at work. They're like, "What do you wear? What kind of cologne is that?" And I'm like, "Oh well, let me just show you this. It's a beard Octane, and it's a beard oil."
Yeah,
I
it was
love that's my number one scent from Beard Octane of 2023. Actually,
that was my favorite out of that box, and obviously I wasn't alone. That was a crowd favorite. It just I can't see anybody disliking it. Like Victory, I genuinely and again, guys, just a reminder here. Victory is 10% off all month. And tonight we have NYE 24 for 24% off oils, butters, and balms. And if you spend $50, keep that in mind. Oh, Butch, you're way behind on the stream delay. You got to make sure you're live. Dang, I hate when that happens.
Oh, man.
The internet strikes again. Sorry, Butch. And oftentimes when that happens, they'll be commenting like 4 or 5 times in a row, like, I'm here, because they're hearing it in real time. Oh, no.
Actually,
Sorry.
you know what? Butch came back.
Yeah.
You have his email still?
What's that?
You have his email still?
I can get it.
Or, yeah, if not, get it. If not, Butch, reach out to support@beardoctane.com. We'll send you something.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Nice, Joe.
You got to take care of that beard.
Yeah, Butch is great. So, Butch, if you heard Joe, reach out. What's the email he can reach out to?
Support@beardoctane.com. He'll probably get Mo, and then we'll figure out something. We'll get him hooked up with something.
Support@beardoctane.com. That's really cool. And Ken says this is the way. Rad, guys. Super cool. Super cool. But again, guys, NYE 24, 24% off. If you spend $50, not counting taxes and shipping, and after the discount, you guys get a free beard oil. And again, Victory is 10% off all month. And that is awesome, man. You guys are freaking awesome. Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys have been around Beard Octane for any amount of time, you
New
are
year,
not
new me.
surprised. What do you say?
New year, new me.
Oh, yeah, right. I love it. Super cool. Okay, so we are going to give away that Victory oil. Same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And I think we'll get Butch hopefully catching up soon. And Butch, if we need to update you, just let us know. If he's like, why is everyone like saying all this stuff? Just let us know, man. We can update you. All right. Do we have in the building for a Victory combo here, Mr. Robert Byers? Come on down. You ain't a buyer today. You're a giveawayer. You're getting this thing for free. Mr. Byers, come on down. Super great beard. Super supportive dude. All right. Okay. All right. I got you on this next one here. All right. Robert. He said, no way.
Ooh.
Congrats, man.
Ooh,
You did it.
Congrats, bro.
I will mark that off right now. See ya. Gone. And then let me go ahead and get his information over to Holly. And if you guys win, Beard Octane will reach out to you to start that conversation. That was the Victory. And again, that was oil, butter, wash bar combo. Oops. Sorry on that one, Holly. You got me, Holly? All right, she got me. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Love it. All right, Mr. Mo. It's got to go with the flow. No Mo.
No.
Oh. All right, Mo,
bro.
go ahead. I know you got to kick it out of here. Give the people your piece, my man.
Oh man, thank you, Dan, for inviting me to be on the stream. Everybody in the chat, man, I hope 2024 is the best year yet for everybody. And if you have something that you want to accomplish, just remember, thinking about it will get you to another day of thinking about it. So you just got to put your foot forward and do it, no matter how scary it is. That's how you're going to accomplish your goals. So I hope everybody that has a goal of some sort gets it accomplished in 2024. And like Dan always says, I'm always here. If anybody needs someone to talk to, reach out to me on Instagram, Official Bearded Shark.
Woo! Thank you, Mo.
All right, fellas. Happy New Year. I'll be in the chat.
Happy New Year.
Thanks so much for having me. And Peace.
Happy New Year, brother.
Mo the
Oh, bye,
bearded
Ken.
shark. All right, guys, make sure you go
See you
subscribe.
I'm sure we'll be talking tomorrow.
Mo the bearded shark, you guys, he's on Instagram and he is on YouTube. If you guys want to go show him some love, remember it's free to make someone's day, to build them up a little bit. It doesn't cost you anything. It can only help everybody. So go give him a follow.
That's all.
What's that, Joe?
Just be a good person. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Straight up, man.
All it is.
It works out in the end. It really, really does. Okay, so we got a couple more giveaways coming up, guys, and we still have that deal scrolling down at the bottom. Absolutely love. Any, I'll put up some other things here for you guys, and these might be a couple questions to Octane. These might be a couple questions bouncing around that we have here. And where'd this bad boy go? Okay. John says, I've never used a heated brush. Do you use oil, heat, and then butter and balm? And we kind of all give our take on this. John, oil before heat, for sure there. Make sure you protect your beard. So oil and heat. And then if you're going to use butter or balm, I do recommend it after the heat, especially if you have a heated brush. You don't want to gunk that thing up. You don't want to be cooking the butter. And that would be my routine. And Joe, if you want to touch on that, and then I'll kick it to Ken, who has a different perspective on the situation, which I loved when Ken and I get to talk about that.
I think even for both of us, or if Eric has a different opinion afterwards, but yeah, no, oil definitely before, just coat the hair, and then heat a brush, style it, and then the balm and butter, work it in, style it. That's because if not, that butter and balm is going to end up sticking onto the heating elements. It's going to kind of gunk it up a little bit. So,
yep. Eric doesn't want to have to deal with your returns with all the gunk in there and stuff. They stank. Nah, don't do that. Now, Ken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe you do not use heat for your beard.
I do not. No, I have in the past, and I know you and I have talked about. I just don't like the way it makes my specific beard look. But and I know you've said there's probably just a better technique to use. But no, I don't use heat. It's just not something that I really spend much time doing.
Okay. All right. And that kind of piggybacks off the next question here, but Jay Cruz is coming right back, guys. Don't worry. And Easy says, does the heated brush make it look like you used a flat iron though? So Easy, it's all about your approach. If you use it with really hot temperature and you hold it on for a long time, for sure, man, you can get your beard looking like female head hair stick straight just easily. But if you go with lower temperatures, if you go with not as many passes or don't go as slow, you can get it to look at any kind of texture you want. So there's a lot to it. I use a blow dryer on all of my beard, all of my facial hair, and then I go back in with the heated brush on my mustache and on my sideburns, and then sometimes on like my lower lip area. And so, no, it is all about what you would like.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what I've always done wrong, is use it either too hot or too long.
Yeah. Yep. No, and it's super common, and we're men, so like when we do stuff, we really get into it, and like that's like people be like, why do I have tangles? Why do I have snags? And it's like, well, because when we're men and we encounter tangles and snags, we just push through and we just yank it out, and it's like it's not the best thing that we want to do. So yeah, there's definitely technique to it. And thank you, Leo. I got that updated here. Beautiful, my man. Thank you. All right. So yeah, that was definitely a great question. Now, Octane, what is your wheelhouse type scent for you personally, Joe? Because this is always a good question for owners, is what would you go to for yours? And then is it a challenge to sell stuff that you don't already like?
Oh man, that's a good question. It's kind of one of those things like, yeah, because like we kind of touched base on before, is that I had to retire a lot of scents that were near and dear to my heart that I developed at the beginning. I was like, these are my babies, but like as it grew as a company, it wasn't what the masses wanted. So you had to take your, like, especially running a business, you have to take your personal preferences aside and what's best for the company, what's best for the brand. Like Eric's scent is nitro, not my favorite personal scent, but it does very well. There's a lot of people out there that love nitro, and that's, Eric love. Yeah. That, to me personally, that's coffee scents are not my personal thing. I'm more of a cologne, the oak moss, like teak woods and stuff like that. That's along my line. I know Dan's a huge like peppermint, but then I mean, you make stuff like cold start, you're like, wow, it's unbelievable. But
Mhm.
that's the thing, especially as a company, you have to kind of try to cover the masses, and that's why we make testers and send them out to see, all right, is this going to be good for this? And I know Dan mentioned before, or somebody about like a woodsy scent that's on our menu coming up. That's something that we really want to kind of corner. But yeah, no, we gotta. It's kind of. What do you think? It's kind of got to dance around a little bit, you know.
For yours?
No, I'm just saying
Or-
for like
mine?
sense, like yeah,
Trying to reach everybody.
yeah,
Oh, trying to reach everybody?
yeah. Especially like where we're developing scents. It's like
Yeah.
you could do like all cologne scents, but like no, okay,
Yeah.
people like different types of scents.
I don't
and
know.
stuff.
I don't know about. I don't go about it like trying to reach everybody. Like, what does everybody want? I mean, because everybody's, likes different things. So I mean, if I don't like it, I don't want to put it out there because I want to be able to wear it and enjoy it too. Same thing with Joe. I want to, it's got to. I want it to. I'm making stuff so he wants to put it out. Whatever. But I know we take suggestions or like ideas of what people are looking for.
I think too, like just as a team collectively, we do a pretty good job of okay, what are we missing in the line?
Right.
Line up.
Yeah, so it's not like all peppermint or all cologne. We try to spread out like okay, but you can kind of tell when you smell something like okay, this one's gonna be a banger, this one's good. Even if it's not your favorite or whatever, like no, this is gonna do well. It's smooth across the board. It's not too, let's say, high pitched, but too strong in the back and too spicy or anything like that. So it's a lot of trial and error, but I think we do a pretty good job about spreading it out.
I think that's right. Exactly that. Like I said, I don't, just want to put some out just to, put it
Just
out.
put
Like
it
obviously
out.
we want to like it, but we don't want to like, oh, nobody's, not gonna. We listen to people, what the profiles they want and stuff. So we try to just take that and just try to incorporate some way.
Yeah.
Like just like anything else, if it's not going to work, I don't want to put it out there because if I'm not satisfied, I'm like, oh, hopefully, just kick it up in the air. Like hopefully somebody's going to like it. I want to be satisfied with it. And
I think it's not like we come out with scents all the time. You can tell we put a lot of time and effort into making sure that scent is going to be worth putting out to you guys because there's a lot that goes behind it too. It's not just let's see if this hits for you guys. It's labeling, it's bottle, it takes up inventory. It's a lot that goes behind putting something out to you guys, especially at this level.
Yeah,
for sure. Hey, we got a rare night. We got check-in from Vinny G and Vinny P.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Literally 2 of the first subscribers to the channel and have been rocking ever since and still bearded. I don't hear from Vinny G much these days with the busy life, but man, I always love when I get to. So he said still bearded. So cool, man. Vinny G to Vinny P. Love that. Absolutely love that. So cool. And Ken, for you, we know coffee, and then most people in the chat and community know leather is a massive one. What else would be kind of in your wheelhouse for scents?
So leather, citrus. I like almost anything besides smoke. I know Ben Taft's in the chat. Sorry, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of smoke, but almost anything else like leather. But my top would be leather, citrus, coffee. I like coffee scents.
And you like tobacco?
I do like tobacco. I do. Yeah. Cherry tobacco for sure. I went to the Beard Octane site just now because Joe, you were talking about you guys had to retire some scents. I still remember my very first Beard Octane scent I ever bought. It was Fabricator.
So
I was like, I hope that one's still there. But
still there.
Yeah, I mean, fun fact, Beard Octane was the first beard product that I ever bought when I came into the small batch community here. So and that was off of one of Dan's streams back in 2020. So or probably late 2019. But anyway, Fabricator was my first.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's really cool. I love that. And I think a lot of people miss this, and Steven may have an exception here of the situation, but you had the 12 Days of Beardsmith box, and I had a couple comments that when I showed it on my video for 12 Days of Beardsmith, people were like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize the scent profiles are on the back of the box. And so if you had anything in the 12 Days of Beardsmith, if you had the box, it's right on the back of it. But can you say what's in Santa Slay's profile?
Good for you.
Oh, hand me the bottle over there.
You developed it. Well, it's that oud.
Oud, yeah.
You don't remember?
No.
You know what the oud. So the Santa Slay, that was more of our Black Friday special. This wasn't in the 12 Days of Christmas. This was
that's Santa Slay. Yeah.
The $50 you got.
That's right. Yep.
You got it. So it's a oud.
I can't remember what I put in there.
You developed it too.
I know.
It's oud, oak moss in this one, and what's the in amber in this?
Like a dark amber?
Yes,
There
for
you
that.
go.
There you go. There you
So-
go. That's
But yeah,
right.
that's what that was. That was the for the Black Friday special.
Yeah,
That's
that one
right.
came out. That one came out really good because we were looking because they. I get the notification from Holly. She goes, "Oh, we're gonna come out with the
It's
mystery set."
Tonka.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Tonka,
Tonka it too.
yeah. So we're gonna come out with the mystery. So when they, do the Black Friday or 50 to get the free oil, and I was like, oh, I gotta come up with another one. I just did the Beardsmas box, so I was looking at all like the Christmas one stuff, and I'm like, and the Beardsmas.
Now it came
box,
back. A lot of people love.
and I was like,
the
okay, I was
Santa
like,
sleigh.
I want to do something like different because not to say that everything in the Beardsmas box was like fruity or like sweet. I had some other
Right.
dark in there, but I was like, okay, Santa sleigh outside. I want to go something like completely. Not off the rails, but some like a different direction of what it is. And I was like, I need something dark in there. So
Yeah.
I looked at what we had, and the components that came to thee were like totally in the different direction, and just it came out so good. So it's
Yeah.
Love that. And
That's-
here's actually a great question, John. I was going to get to this next. Perfect timing, because it's a good time for Ken to talk about it to even the people that already watch his show. So Ken, when you live stream, what night are you on? And yeah, I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, so as of right now, it's Mondays, but I only have one more Monday. I'm always Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Try to finish up before Dan goes live. But I'm moving to Sunday, so I have one more Monday. Sunday, January 7th. It'll be Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. And actually, my first guest is I got to point the right way, but Dan C. Bearded up here. So.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, so starting not this week, but the following Sunday at what time?
At 9 p.m. Eastern.
There you go, everybody.
Yep.
So yeah, great question, John. And
I appreciate it.
I'm excited to be on the show, and heck yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do our last round of giveaways here so that we can have time cleared. I cannot believe it's almost midnight.
Oh
That's
my God! Just look at the
absurd.
clock.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, okay, I need to get these in here.
Yeah,
And we're going to do our last two giveaways here, guys. The first one is going to be for a Beard Octane heated brush. And as Joe said, I have not heard a single negative word about this tool. And trust me, I get all the negative words. Oftentimes people don't, because of whatever reasons, they don't want to go to the company or not. They will come to me and they will say all the complaints in the world. And I'm like, have you let them know? And they're like, no. And I'm like, I'll be that person. I don't mind. So with all that's to say, it's not like filtered. If there's anything bad, I would have heard.
Let us know, please.
Yeah. And people have raved about this, absolutely raved about this. And so that's been really cool to hear. Ben Taft right here says it's a great piece of equipment. Love that. Okay. So there is a link in the chat. If anybody has not signed up yet, you still have time to sign up for these giveaways. So go ahead, put your name and put your email, and yeah, let's get this this party going. And yeah, please don't use the super duper cheap ones. We have someone said in here another brand, the Acrom or whatever off Amazon, caught on fire. Yeah, those are about as bad as it gets. They're yeah.
Hopefully you weren't using it in
Yeah,
your beard.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, those. And I try to be nice. And when I talk about these things, because pretty much when you're in a position like this, if I say Beard Octane's brush is amazing and then this one is not, I do make money off Octane's brush if people go and buy it. So people are going to insinuate and say things like, oh, it's for money. It's like, no, that one catches on fire. That one will destroy your beard. I've like tried to show the breakdown of it on stream before. And like one of those Acrom ones is a flat iron, just one side. And there's a plastic guard you can slide on and off of that flat iron. And that goes directly on your beard. No, like, no. Or you'll get the cheaper ones and they'll work okay for a few weeks. But then what about the longevity? What about the sustainability? And it's, yeah, that's where it gets, challenging. This tool has had so many amazing reviews, you guys. It's pretty dang cool. All right, let's go ahead and see if this human is in the building to get us started here. It is an early entry, so hopefully they're still rocking with us. Do we have a Mr. Alan Gould? Come on down. I don't know if there's any relation there to another community member, Gould, but Alan, if you're out in the building getting ready to take the new year in with us, drop a comment in this Beard Octane. Hey, he is here. Wow.
Oh, that's right.
This was one of the very first ones, and that's always cool, man. I appreciate hearing that you guys are still hanging out, and and you guys have all streamed for hours and hours. It's like humbling to think people would spend time with you for like 2-3 hours to just
20
talking.
minutes just to take time out of your day.
Yeah.
It's you know,
it's crazy. Like sometimes you sit back, and then when you think about numbers, like you can become numb to it. Like there's 264 people watching right now. Think about being a teacher and having 264 people sitting in front of you lecture style.
I couldn't.
That's a lot of people, man. Like a classroom at 30 is big.
Oh yeah.
This is almost 10x that.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. And now Eric, stage fright kicks in, and don't make any judgments on what he says or does now when he's thinking about 260 people.
I'm good.
No, Eric stays cool.
Yeah, he's monotone.
Yeah.
Cool as a cucumber, no matter what. Awesome. All right.
Hives.
Let's switch back here, and let's go ahead and knock out the last one. All right, let's go ahead and knock out the last one here, and that is going to be. And I saved this on purpose. I love the mystery boxes. I love the anticipation of what it's got to feel like to get that. The anticipation for like me to see the posts when they put it on social media. It's really cool. We're all in the back row though. Yeah. That helps. We do appreciate that. Oh man. And yeah, I do have a goal in 2024 to do more of my meetups. Like Otto and Scott were able to come to the last one. So that would be awesome. And I always love the Octane Expo because we literally get to hang out with people like Steven on the screen there, and Dan B is in the chat who comes to hang out, and Walter and Erica. So I love any of those events where we get and connect with people. Okay. Same deal here, you guys. If you, I had a 2-year-old attacking me. That's great. That is great. All right. We are going to bring Jay Cruz back in here for this giveaway time. Look at that hand.
Yeah, new coffee.
Yeah, right.
More coffee. Yeah.
Chill. Kirkland special.
Yeah. If you see him like twitching over there, it's just the coffee.
Yeah.
He got a little tired.
What's up? What giveaway we giving out now, Dan?
We're doing a $250 mystery box, my man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, yo, they be hooking those boxes up, yo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then, so Andrew says, where can I hear about the meetups? My Instagram is the main part. I do try to talk about them on YouTube as well, especially the live streams. But Instagram is where most of my information gets out. Guys, it's where I post most of my sales. I try not to overwhelm you guys with like YouTube community post or YouTube videos about every sale and deal. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my style. So if you want to check out Instagram, that's where I get the communication. And we didn't last year. We had to skip it, and we're not doing Disney this year, but we are going back to spring break in Florida. It's going to be in Orlando. We're trying Universal this year, which I'm super excited about that savings. So that's going to be cool. But we're going to do another Orlando meetup, you guys. It is in the last week of March. I can't give you a date yet, but the last week of March, we're going to do an Orlando meetup. Ooh. Of course, would love to have Octane and anybody else out there, but we'll do one that's going to be pretty cool. It'll be free. Last week of March, Orlando meetup. Those ones are always like the most fun and biggest, and it's Florida. So it's just like beautiful. And yeah, last week of March. Write it down, everybody.
Yo, Universal got Harry Potter, right?
That's one of the main reasons.
I might go, bro. I might go.
Dan, I'll talk to you after. Well, we did it. We go there every time, but we did a tour for it. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll chat. We've never done Universal.
The Harry Potter stuff was
what? I might get a
most
wand,
insane.
Call it Civic. Like
it was insane.
That's what we're excited about is mostly the Harry Potter thing. And it's
I might go to that one, bro.
We're big Harry Potter fans.
So I'll pull the Jay Cruz here. I say this on my stream. It comes up all the time for some reason, but I've never seen Harry Potter and people make fun of me.
I break Cruz's stones all the time about not seeing movies. Have not watched a full Harry Potter movie.
Dang.
Yeah,
so I'm not totally alone.
And those rides are the best ride. They're absolutely unbelievable. I was like, that made me want to watch the movies.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm with you. I've never seen Harry Potter either.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I grew up.
What a bunch of nerds.
Actually, and especially we've seen a lot of movies, but
yeah. but I grew up, I didn't read a lot at all. I used Matilda for my book report from like 2nd grade to like 7th grade when they were like, hey, this has like a 1st grade reading. I swear it was like all of elementary was Matilda for my book report. But then I had to like actually read something real. I tried Moby Dick because my parents said they would pay me $100 if I read it. Couldn't do it. So then I tried Harry Potter and I loved it. Like loved the books. It's the only series of books I've ever read, and I read multiple times, and then the movies. Yeah, Harry Potter like invokes emotion in me.
Yeah, and it's if you want to take it like East Coast, it's like a whole bunch of gangs come together right at the school, and then this dude named Voldemort, he's like a triple OG.
Oh yeah, you can't even say his name on the block.
Yo, listen, I'm telling you, think of it like that.
Yeah, you don't even on the block. You don't speak his name. Like doesn't happen.
Yeah, that okay, Dan. I like that.
Yep. No, you can't wear the wrong colors around him. That'll get you in trouble. So yes, yeah, but I love it. I love it,
homie. Ravenclaw. Let's go.
I'll just say there's a comment in the chat. There's a comment in the chat. Somebody said they haven't seen something. This is Dan's channel, so I'm not going to say what that was, but I have seen every single second of that series. So
not that series. Goodness gracious.
Goodness
gracious.
Oh, I referenced that earlier. So yeah, you already opened that door.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I did say Jedi earlier, so you're
surprised.
You're off the hook this time.
Hey, I'm just trying to follow Command's Corner's rules.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Best Harry Potter. That was well played, Cruz. That was very well played. Yep. I like that. Okay. Do we have in the building for a $250 mystery box? Dun, dun, dun. And I got to go with it. Tell me if I'm crazy, but Jason Brown, come on down. Has Jason won one before? Do you know by chance? Maybe not. Maybe not here.
It does sound familiar, but
Jason Brown, drop a comment, and you got this bad boy. Regardless, you're here. If you're here, comment, and you got a $250 mystery box from this amazing company here. Change that last name,
isn't it,
Jason? Nice. Well played. All right.
So close.
Jason Brown. Happy year, Jason.
He's on Instagram, right, Dan? Jason B. I feel like he's on Instagram, no? Jason
probably.
B.
Yeah, probably. All right, but maybe we don't have Jason B out here. It's possible. Yeah, different. Oh, this is a different Jason B. Yeah, not to be confused with my guy Brad.
JB's one.
Yeah, he's been around forever. Yeah. All right. Did he claim it? I don't see him. All right. Oh, fourth. What the? He's got a beard Octane like crazy.
It looked familiar, but okay, maybe because it didn't recognize the screen name.
Man.
All right.
Crazy. Hey, congrats, Jason B. Hey, and if he's using Octane, the proof is in the beard right there.
You better be.
That's a walking billboard for you, my man. That is awesome. And it's verified before you guys start thinking and calling Jason, be like, you little cheater. Nope. I double, triple checked. He's clean. No performance enhancements there. Yeah, he's doing good. Awesome. Okay, we are only 3 minutes from the ball drop.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
That is not here.
Yeah, Ken's like waiting.
That's why Ken can hang out. He gets to go have the last hour
I know,
right?
Completely for it.
Ken, we'll tell you about the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I think I can do this bad boy. Now, we have a slight delay, of course. I think it's around 7 seconds, but we're going to go with our true time.
Fancy.
Y'all, hey, you see that
in the
background?
Yeah.
I'm not as fancy as, I will say, Jay Cruz and Ken are fancier with me with the tech. So if you guys appreciate tech and audio and like work that goes into the screen, and Octane too, to be honest, actually significantly more fancy than me. They all crush it on all the little details. So if you guys expect high quality streams, you know you can get it with these guys as well. So again, subscribe guys to Beard Octane, Ken Sconson, and Healthy Bearded. The last one's optional because he took a break, but it is recommended. I'm just kidding, Jay.
He took a break to go listen to ZZ Top. He's trying to figure out who that is.
Yeah. Who's this Gibbons guy?
We got somebody else.
Barber. Jose, what's up, brother?
Jose, who rocks with Beard Octane. If you guys have seen any of
Beard
Octane's stories, He's on them a lot and showing some love and some really good videos, breaking products down and stuff. So shout out to the Christian barber out there.
I like
you get that newborn baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Juan.
Don't miss that. I don't miss that.
He'll be at the Connecticut Expo. He's out in Vegas.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
That's awesome.
For the Vegas one. Yeah, Juan's good people. Such heart of gold.
That's great, man. Yeah, people will see like babies and be like, "Oh, I got baby fever." I'm like, nope.
Baby. It's funny. He posted videos. He did something the other day. He was making her like walk and dance and stuff. Yeah, it's good people's.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Jason. He said he did pass on his third win though, and paid that previous one forward.
Good job.
He's like, I'm keeping this one though, yeah. He's like, good luck. Okay, good night, y'all. No, not yet, Holly. You got have the new year with us. She would leave like 20 seconds before the drop.
Yeah.
This is late for Holly.
That's
probably not even her. That's probably not even her. That's probably Don or.
Yeah, this is real late. All right, Jay Cruz, you ready for this?
Yeah, we're about to drop it.
Oh yeah,
man,
about to go down. Man. We're all gonna have a great year, but Jay, I feel something like crazy special for you in 2024, man. I feel like it's a breakout year in so many ways, man.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Thank you, Otto. My man, it was a great year. It was nice meeting you, dude. Happy New Year, Looney Tunes. 3, 2, 1, and
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Let's go!
Woo! We did it! Happy! Oh,
look at all that!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey, flip your desk over. Let's go.
I'm just over here like cheers with the water bottle. Joe's got the whole thing going over here.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody. It is on.
Nice. Look at that.
Oh, I swear to you, I was hoping that some confetti would stick to one of their bald heads.
I was waiting for it.
Turn towards Eric.
Yes.
Oh,
you got one. Yes.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, and everybody out there, don't leave. That's it. That is great, Joe. That is amazing. Well, man,
I'm pretty good today.
Yeah, right.
Better than last year with the garbage bag. That's
you got Rad Joe cleaning up the Rad Man cleaning
well,
up.
Actually, today I was cleaning again. I'm still vacuuming up confetti from last year. So this one's even worse.
But straight up, everybody, Happy New Year. Let's all have a focus of being good to others, helping people, like build people up, man. This stream is evidence of that. Be good to people, have good people around you. Happy New Year, everybody. Man, this is cool. This is so dang cool. Before we get to kind of wrapping stuff up here in a bit, if you guys got any last things that you want to plug, that you want to talk about, that you want to at all, like essentially, I just want to give you guys the stage for some solo time here, and just remind everybody to one last time before we get the stage for the exit, as the gentleman can plan a quick thing here. We do have this deal still going on. Is it still going, Joe, or did it end at midnight?
No, it's going to go till I think 5 in the morning to cover all the time zones.
Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Yep. So for this one, guys, NYE 24 is 24% off oil, butters, and balms. If you spend $50 now, oh, shoot. What the bit? Whoa. Shoot. Dang, Joe.
I hit the wrong button.
Dang.
Shoot.
Wow. Let's
Joe,
go.
I just paid for mine again a couple days ago, man. You could have waited.
Dang. Thomas, thank you, man. Wow.
That's awesome.
That was not planned, guys. I had no heads up. Holy crap.
You guys stuck around. I think that should cover everyone just about.
Man, it's got to. And then some change. Wow. Right there, thank you, Joe.
Happy New Year, guys. I appreciate you all. Seriously.
Happy New Year. And if you're a new member, explore your emojis. You got some channel exclusive emojis, which is a really cool feature. And holy crap.
Yeah, it won't double up people, right?
No, nope. It goes all to new people.
Good.
That's amazing. Wow. And it is random, guys. Beard Octane's not selecting 50 of you. So if you didn't get one, that's on YouTube. So just keep that in mind. But man, wow. Okay, yeah. Spend 50, guys, and you get a free oil. And remember, victory was. Do you guys want to it may not be automatic, but what they can look forward to for January. Do you want to release here on the big stage?
Who, us? What?
Scent of the month? Any preview?
Oh man,
I don't know if Holly will get upset or.
Oh,
Holly went to bed.
Oh yeah, true.
Still in here?
Speak freely. And Mel, thank you. Mel, thank you for allowing us to borrow your husband, and shout out to your sister on her sister, right?
Her sister, correct.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to your sister on her 50th birthday. That's amazing. And Robert, dang, he's keeping it going. There were still some left over. Oh my God. Holly said, watch your mouth. Dang.
Yo, she's still up. That's crazy.
And we call it, when Holly stays up too late, we call that snapping season. Like,
yeah.
Robert, thank you, man. That was very, very kind of you.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Guys.
All right. Well, we'll skip over that one. Joe, Eric, I'm going to kick it to you guys first here. Any final things to plug, to say, anything that you got? Now is the time. The people are listening.
It's your day, Eric. Go ahead.
It's what I said before. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for your support, like all year with us. Just like the growth of the company since I've been here has been unreal and crazy. So I don't know, very appreciative and grateful. So thank you.
That's awesome. Awesome, man. And I got to hang out with Eric more in this last year than I ever have before, and his family. And absolutely love Rebecca. Sam wishes we lived next door, like genuinely. So amazing to get to know them more. Joe, what about you? Any final thoughts, words?
Just thank you to everybody out there. I say it every time how grateful we are, blah, blah, blah. We truly are. Our family appreciates it. We would not be here without you guys. Everything, trust me when I say this, we work extremely hard. In my opinion, the hardest thing to get, just to make sure that we fulfill what you guys expect from us. And you guys got us to this level, and we're to keep working hard to make it happen. Just truly grateful for you guys. We work hard because we want to bring you guys the best and make it the best that you guys, just that you're spending your money in a good place, and we don't take it for granted. So, and thank you to Dan for putting this on. Ken, thank you for coming through, brother. Seriously, you've been with us for basically day one. Cruz, brother from another mother, love you, brother. And Mo for coming in before. All you guys, my team, the family, truly grateful.
Absolutely. Ken?
Yeah, I'll pretty much just second everything. I mean, you guys, this community is amazing. Every one of you guys on screen are amazing. Like Joe said, I've been with Beard Octane since day one, but there's a reason for that, because Joe, Eric, the whole team. I mean, I remember when Beard Octane was really just Joe and his family. Like, Eric was a guy that was in Command's Corner Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
That's where I met Eric. I remember Jay Cruz came around. Of course, Dan, from day one of me coming around the community, Dan's been a real one. And this community as a whole, I mean, a lot of people don't realize, I think, that this community means more to people than just beard products. I mean, in the community, people realize that, but like people that we know outside, they don't realize why we do this so much. The positivity that happens in this community and who you surround yourself with is huge and means a lot to so many people. Like, I get messages from people just talking about positivity. So I appreciate every single one of you on screen, all of you in the chat. I know most of you. I mean, just amazing. I'm honored to be here, be a part of this community. Dan, thank you. Joe, Eric, Jay Cruz, of course. Love all you guys.
Absolutely. And Thomas, man, thank you. He donated 5 memberships, and there still were some openings, but it seems like that thing is going to be fully green. So thank you, dude. That's amazing. You guys are, oh man, crazy. All right, Jay Cruz, some final thoughts. Let's bring in 2024 Cruz style.
Man, listen, shout out to everyone in the chat. Dan, thank you for bringing me on your platform. Joe and Eric, you already know what it is. Ken, much love. As always, you already know. Man, listen, I just hope in 2024, you know what I'm saying? We strive to be better, bro. And that looks different for everybody on different levels. You know what I mean? And let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's make this community better. You dig? Like, if you're a part of it, try to do your part. You know what I'm saying? I know we can't all catch up with each other, or maybe, schedules go crazy and everything like that. But if you're part of the community, you know what I'm saying? Try to do your best. You know what I mean? Spread that love, spread that joy, because you never know what somebody's going through. You dig? Appreciate y'all. There's so much cool, I call it beertainment, If you're a part of this community, you know, Ken's on Sundays moving forward. Dan, you already know Dan got that Monday. How many years is that? 5 years, right?
5.5. Yep.
5.5. And come check me out on Tuesday nights, man. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the CMU. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe for sure. And appreciate all of you guys, man. Let's keep it going. You dig?
Absolutely. And Mort, jacked up. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
This guy's an extremely talented leather worker in my home state. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Super awesome. All right, and so I just had to zip up. I don't know if you guys caught my cooler earlier, but get my cooler put away real quick. Still cold.
No shame in that. When you have young kids, you have stuff like that around the house. That's just how it is.
Right?
This is mine, but yes, you are. I am a big Pokemon fan. But yeah, thank you guys. And just kind of final words here. Like, what a year. Challenging year in many ways, but also the greatest year of my life. I mean, just pure happiness, pure hard work. And shout out to everybody on the screen, from Jay and Ken to always being there, always being a sounding board. It's nice to have people in your life that can understand things that you can't always talk about or that not everybody understands. And on that flip side, shout out to Eric and Joe. Man, there's so much more behind running a company than most people will ever have any concept of understanding. And you just want, like, for me, just to scream it to the rooftops when people get frustrated or lash out, and it's like, or they judge and they assume things. And it's like, you don't know how late Joe is up. You don't know how stressful his other job is and then has to maintain the company, and how, like, Eric growing with the company and new challenges and new things all the time. There's so much to what they do, you guys. And we're not even talking taxes and making sure you have inventory and unbelievable amount of layers when everyone thinks, like, hey, isn't it easy to make a beard oil? Yeah, the oil is itself, but
It's
beyond that, yeah, that's the easy part. It's everything else. And Beard Octane from the beginning has done it at legitimacy, has done it legally, and has allowed themselves to grow, but to grow in the right way. When you mentioned the team, notice who he mentioned: family, community members, and friends. Like, that's how they're building their team behind the scenes. It's not hired help. It's not like going private label. It's not this or that. It's people that they meet. Even the soap one. Oh, wow, that's somebody that's friend of a friend with high respect in the community. It's really done the right way. And these are things that companies just, they do silently, and they don't look for that praise. They don't look for that acknowledgement, but you feel it in the end result, right? So many people try Beard Octane, like, stuff is legit. And it's like, it is, because the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And it's the same for the content creators on the stream. You see them, and it can be tough to watch numbers. It can be tough to be like, I feel like I should be growing and doing these things, but then to keep putting out content, to keep responding to messages and comments and supporting other content creators. None of that stuff is easy, or at least as easy as it seems. And so there's a lot of challenges. Everybody in the chat faces them as well. We have the ability to continue to support each other. We have the ability to give back even when it's free, right? If you see a company like Beard Octane, have some word of mouth, do some posts for them, tell a friend about them. Same with the channels below. If you got somebody with a beard, be like, oh man, I got 3. Now I got better than 1. I got 3 channels. Check out Dan, check out Ken, check out Jay. And you go through those. It's pretty amazing, man. And we're all better together. And hey, it's a new year. That's crazy. Yep. How long is it going to take us to remember 2024 on our checks and stuff?
Oh God.
3 over under a month. Right around that time, start messing all those up. And make sure you guys all out there take care of your taxes. Don't mess around with the IRS. Yeah, don't do that. They hired a bunch of new people, and they hungry. They hungry. So
they hungry.
Yeah,
they want their money.
Stay away.
I'll take my cover back.
Uncle Sam's gonna get his.
That is so true. And if anybody out there did not like this stream, please consider liking it. And that deal, if you want to take a little screenshot, is going to be good for about 5 more hours. And so you're able to, good way to describe it. Yeah. I do still use checks. I actually pay my taxes in checks. I like having a paper trail for some reason.
I had to renew my passport the other day. And to mail in a check, I'm like, I thought it has my old address from like 8 years ago on it. I found the checkbook. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Joe had to go order checks and wait.
I go walk in the business checks, but I'm like, my God, where's my personal
That
checkbook?
is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the deal again, guys. And just a little reminder on those recaps. If anybody missed them earlier, take a quick little screenshot here. We gave away all of these things on the screen tonight. And again, I just simply want to say thank you guys for having such an amazing night.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to get all mushy and everything, but 2024 is going to be amazing. Everybody on the screen is here for you guys. If you need to reach out to people, reach out. We're always lending an ear. We take stuff real seriously. And yeah, we're always willing to help out. So please reach out anytime. Beard Octane, Ken Sconson, Jay Cruz, and myself. Just want to say thank you guys. Please have a great new year. We'll see you on our streams and see you soon. Fellas, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you guys.
Bye.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Oh,
Dang.
Coolest
What?
transition ever.
Sheesh.
I think the cat's out of the bag. Not many people left. So
Yeah.
people know you by
Ken
now.
and Jay
Yeah.
Cruz have not seen this yet. We are doing
Dang.
a $1,000 mystery box post-stream fake out giveaway.
Sheesh.
The biggest of all time.
Somebody said in the chat, and how we never talked about this before, and then I saw it tonight. Someone's like, "Oh, I'm still going through my $1,000 giveaway last time." I'm like, man, we give away that much. I'm like, holy crap.
Oh, it's insane.
Wow.
And it
A lot of
does.
socks and coffee mugs.
Yep.
Woo.
This is
That's a
the
lot.
tie for the biggest giveaway of all time.
Wow.
$1,000. You're gonna have stuff in there that you didn't even realize Beard Octane made. You didn't even know that they partnered with Pit Viper. No, I'm just kidding. You don't know
You didn't know.
but that would be awesome. And shout out to Beef Octane still going strong in 2024.
Ooh, absolutely. Yeah, we got some big
good.
moves coming for Beef Octane. A lot of events coming up for that. And yeah, just a lot of growth. A lot of partnerships coming up. It's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Erica, I have a weird. I'm gonna give it a try on the original. If we go too long with people leaving, because I told them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Makes sense. I'm gonna give this one a shot here, and I think we might have a chance at it. But again, guys, let this sink in. $1,000. I saw his face when it switched.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were going that big, bro.
That's huge.
That's these gentlemen right here, and Holly behind the scenes, pulling levers, pushing buttons, kissing babies, or punting baby. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
Holly,
I was gonna say,
whatever Holly's up to. Shout out for real though.
No,
Holly as an unbelievable person behind the scenes that nobody really, outside of people that are on the screen stuff, have any understanding of how deep her knowledge and planning and
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
be relentless. She can
not just the forget the regulations and all that stuff.
Yep.
Tax stuff.
Yes.
Like financial stuff, like numbers. She's a number assassin. She goes to this QuickBooks convention every year. I keep breaking the stones about it, but it's she is just messing, but she is unbelievable. Truly grateful to have her a part of this team, and a big part of why we're where we're at today. She's a pain of all of her butts here. We love her to death, but she's doing it for the right reason, for like the end goal for the company to keep climbing. And she knows her stuff, and she keeps us in check for a reason. So
yeah,
good shout out to Holly.
Anytime I start to talk about some real technical stuff, I always have the small version of imposter syndrome, because I know Holly's over my shoulder knowing more about whatever I'm going to talk about.
She knows it.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolute rock star behind the scenes. There are many of thousands and thousands of beards that should be very grateful that not only did Holly have whiskey and hardtack to kind of bless their beards, but also into Octane. It was like, I've come and gone with a lot of companies over the years, and a lot of them hurt. Whiskey and hardtack was the biggest gut shot I've ever experienced in this game. And then to have it kind of ease to know that she was able to carry over with you is such a great feeling.
It was funny because we were doing inventory yesterday, which is just a madhouse. And I'm like, literally, we have, I don't know, probably close to 1,000 just individual 2-ounce different scents, fragrances.
Yeah.
That are like our testers. That's how we develop scents and all this stuff. And I'm going through, and here comes this 1-ounce bottle of whiskey hardtack Nighthawk in there in the corner. I'm like, it's just kind of like, you look back and it's like what that was, and in full circle now she's with us. It's fortunate that perfect, good timing, I guess.
Absolutely. And shout out to Saad. Saad, we were talking about you earlier, my man, and he's checking in over here. So what's up, Saad? Great guy. Absolutely great guy. All right. And Ken and Jay Cruz, if you guys have not had him on stream yet, fantastic conversation. Decorated military veteran of like almost 30 years for this country, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, business owner, giving back, like kind soul, great person.
I interviewed him on my podcast a couple months back.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yo, he sparred with Nate Diaz.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke. He's on my list of people to send my calendar link to. So.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and see who this potential winner could be. We might have a couple runs here, if you get what I'm saying on the flushes, but hey, that's what the runs call for sometimes, you know. It might take a couple flushes out there. But don't go anywhere, because this obviously is very, very, very worth it on this win. Good luck, everybody. And this is again from earlier. Runs talk about. I was going to the diarrhea route, but I pulled back a little bit.
Dan toned it back.
Yeah, I've talked about diarrhea several times, but only with how I put in my like sick days and what I would put as the absence. But then runs and flushes. I know, and for some reason I thought, how silly of me. For some reason, I thought it might have been a little bit too far with diarrhea, but clearly it was not. I should have gone there.
Poop spoon instead of the poop knife.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I'll just say one more thing that Holly is responsible for. Since we're talking about Holly and diarrhea, trust me, this is going somewhere. Holly is responsible. This is going somewhere, I promise. Holly is responsible for my love of bidets, because one of the coolest giveaway wins ever was on your channel, Dan, when Holly gave away a bidet.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Team bidet, Ken, still?
Oh, absolutely.
Eric and Joe, team bidet?
I haven't used one yet.
The attachment.
You're missing out, brother.
I haven't used one yet either. Jay Cruz, bidet, team bidet or no?
Garden hose.
Yes? Okay. I didn't know you were sophisticated like that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that on the East Coast, but yeah.
We have manners.
Yeah, that's it. He's like, I gave you the thumbs up, man. Jeez. I love it. Okay, we have a potential winner. If they're in the building, drop a comment. I see the name, but I do think the name matches up with the email. So we'll see here if the screen name matches up with the email. Do we have in the building $1,000 giveaway winner? Trent J. Are you out there? I will say the screen name starts with a V if it's the same as the email. Now, I don't think they've ever actually won anything on on my live streams. This could be a very first win, but I do recognize the email paired with the screen name. All right. Do we have Trent? Yeah. All right. Volley Dog is the winner. Congratulations, my man.
Right.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There you go.
I think it's his first ever live stream win that I can remember. I don't ever remember showing.
If you're gonna win one, that's the one.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
He doesn't need to win another one for like a year.
Yeah,
and
no,
a half
you're
now.
good.
Right?
Yeah, you're good to next for a while.
That is wild. That is wild. Okay. That is it for real, you guys. Like,
sorry, guys.
There's nothing behind here. That is That is my word on that one. But man, shout out to everybody. A special shout out to the people I got to meet this year. Literally on the screen, I see Jason G. I got to meet John Fox. I got to meet everyone that's out there, and so many of you I want to meet. I do want, especially our heads in the stream right now, I want to make a Vegas meetup happen. I really think that could benefit everybody, and the ability to get to Vegas is pretty reasonable for most of the country and even elsewhere. I think that would be one of the coolest times of all time. And this is coming from someone that doesn't drink alcohol. So don't get the wrong image out there. People think like going crazy and stuff.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk. I got an idea.
Okay.
No cameras though, but yeah, I'm going.
And I got all right. Yeah, we'll talk
Okay.
after this. I got an idea for that. And we may do something here on the East Coast here this summer too, with like fundraising for vets and stuff like that. We have something we have going on.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
So,
yeah. And Ken, official Ken would be able to go too. And that's a goal
yeah,
of
it's
mine.
very
To meet
cheap
Ken. Yeah, that would be awesome. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I think that would be really, really fun. Bit of a drive. Yeah, we'll all make it work. But again, guys, there will be a meetup in Orlando the last week of March. I don't know a date yet. We usually do it on Tuesdays, but we will see. We got J Cruz the stream, so we can't do that. But maybe Thursdays, maybe Fridays. We'll keep you posted on that one when I check with Sam and get dates locked down. All right, but man, guys. Thank you. And by the way, too, if you guys ever, when it's the CT Barber Expo, if you guys get a chance to come out, please come out. It's not only is it cool to hang out with everybody here, it's a true life experience that you won't find anywhere else than that. And it's just amazing. Like we always leave, like that's probably my most motivated point is that week after that Barber Expo. Yeah. I'm like still riding high like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's wild. And I taught Jay Cruz a couple things like on the trip, which was pretty cool. And so, yeah.
No concerns.
Yeah, there were no concerns this time. So, yeah, it was amazing. All right, guys, though, thank you for hanging. I know
all you guys, thank you.
Love New Year's Eve, man. I know you're taking time away from your friends, your family, and you could be literally anywhere else or even sleeping. It's late. So thank you guys for hanging. Thank you guys and girls in the chat, man. Hanging out for 3.5 hours is wild. Absolutely wild. And I think that's going to do it for real this time. We will get up out of here. Gentlemen, final words. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
guys.
Love you guys.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Be safe.